Hello, welcome to House Flipper. Today I assume I'm going to be adding to the ongoing housing crisis in the Western world by buying terrible houses on the cheap and doing them up and then selling them for extortionate prices. So really looking forward to that. Looks like I've started as a shack, which is potentially my office. Gonna have to just eat all of this garbage, I guess. Just gonna consume that garbage. And then I'm gonna enter the house. Inside the house, there is a nice poster. Wow, work means victory. I've got a bit of a workman's wench by my desk. Oh, I've looked at the computer. The laptop will allow you to find jobs, buy houses, and switch between them. You cannot afford to buy a house yet, but it looks like you already have your first email. It's a nice looking laptop, I've got to say. I like the screensaver. Mail. Sarah Lewis. Ex-boyfriend stole the radiator from my house. Hello, I'd like to hire your company to put my house in order. I know from photos posted on Face Spam, something to be Facebook, that my ex-boyfriend broke into my house, made a huge mess and stole the radiator. Is it possible that some other things are missing too? Oh, it is possible. It's not a question. Please clean up in the house and replace the missing appliances. I would ask you not to inform the police about the whole matter. I will settle it myself with my ex-boyfriend after returning from a business trip. Regards, Sarah Lewis. You know what, Sarah Lewis? I have a problem where I read things and then the information doesn't go in, but I accept your task. It looks like I'm being transported somewhere. I'm loading something. Congratulations, you have unlocked a new tool. Looks like Bart Simpson's hair. Info. I cannot do it now. Okay, that was a weird thing to come from the top left. I've opened the door. I'm at someone's house. I'm entering the house. I'm hearing bird noises, but only in the right-hand side of my head. I hope that doesn't become a problem in the edit. This house is absolutely horrifying. They've got a sofa that's like a box. My account balance, I have $30,000 in my account, right? So I'm just going to start picking stuff up, I guess. I'm going to pick up this chair, put it down. So what I'm doing is I'm cleaning up this entire house. Fortunately, I picked up a bunch of trash in one go there. That's nice. Not entirely sure where this trash is going. It looks like I'm just eating it like some kind of trash goblin, but that's okay. Gonna pick up this vase, put it on the table. Gonna pick up all this trash. Yeah, I mean, there's just trash all over the floor. Step one, clean up the floor. That's nice. There's some things knocked over. Into the bedroom, they've got USA Top News newspapers. Got 2 newspapers on the bed and 2 on the floor. Wow. This person was well informed. This bedroom is pretty classic bedroom you'd find in very expensive accommodation in the UK. Just barely room for a bed and a desk. There's been, oh my god, someone's been murdered in the bathroom. Clean dirt. I need to change tool, I guess. Got my cleaning brush out, got Bart Simpson's hair in my hands. Let's clean that sink. That's nice. Not sure if this is really how you use it. It looks a bit like a mop, but I'm mopping the table, which is, it's a strange strategy. I'm mopping the floor as well. That makes way more sense, but I'm doing it in a strange way. I'm mopping the welcome mat. Well, I wish that worked in real life. Welcome mat's notoriously hard to clean. Some trash on the floor. Can't reach it. I'm going to clean the sofa. Oh, I've just sat down on the chair that I put here. That's nice. That's quite nice, isn't it? That's a relaxing little feature. And we are trying to stay relaxed here. Not sure if I said, I mean, I'm trying to put you to sleep. Did I say that at the start of this video? I hope I did. That's what I'm doing here. I'm trying to play this as quietly and as relaxing as possible to put you to sleep. If I didn't say that, that's pretty embarrassing. I mean, I've done enough of these to know how to do the intro, right? I will say this video also entirely ad-free. That's thanks to the Patreon. So, you know, if you want to support the channel, go check out the Patreon. I think it's just come up. From now on, you have a tablet at your disposal. Press tab to use it. That makes sense. It allows you to buy things. It will be handy for this task. You can buy radiator and mount it here. That's good. I guess I'll use my newfound tablet. Living room with masonette. Mount device. Radiator. Mountable large radiator. Which one am I supposed to get? Can I mount both of these or only the one that says mountable? I'm going to play it safe and get the one that says mountable, even though that's more expensive. Oh my god, it's massive. Radiator underneath the window. I was always told that that was a mistake. Assemble. Oh, Avengers Assemble. Doing a little Captain America here. Putting together the radiator. You hold click to... Okay, I'm just holding the click button to do... I'm not really assembling. I'm just kind of using my mind to move things into place. But, you know, it's nice to use the telekinesis for something. Don't really get much use of it day to day. Well, there's a massive radiator. I can complete the job now, but I mean, I really feel like I want to clean up this bed. And what better tool to clean a dirty mattress than a mop? Turn on the tablet to choose what you want to spend the new skill point on. I've got skill points in this game. My choices are penetrating vision, fast hands, long range. See some dirt on the mini-map, penetrating vision. I mean, I want to take penetrating vision just because it's a hilarious title. And I would love to penetrate some people with my vision, but it's really useless, the stats, I feel like. Fast hands, 25% faster cleaning. Oh, but look, long range gets me Ultra Hyper Mop 2018. Yeah, we're doing that. I need the Ultra Hyper Mop. I don't get it yet, I've just got good mop for now. Oh, my mop has become a brush. Yeah, that makes way more sense. Now I can brush away the dirt on this wall. Oh, I'm just brushing the kitchen appliances clean. I'm brushing the mold off the walls. I'm brushing the diarrhea inside this sink. Yeah, this is a good brush. Wish I had a brush like this. There's also a... I mean, I'm doing a good job here. There's also there's a chair on the floor. Let's pick that bad boy up. Things are a little askew. Can I close this? Is the sink in working order? I can't tell. Doesn't look like there's any pipes under that sink, but that's okay. What's in the fridge? Can I open the fridge? I can't open the fridge. I've just turned... It said turn on light. That was a candle that I turned on there when I turned on light. Let's just set these up. What is that, the Bible? No, it's not the Bible, it's The Secrets. There's a book of secrets. Let's turn on that candle as well. This place is looking pretty nice. Done a pretty decent job here, I think. We've got towel racks ×2. A nice bath, a shower that you have to... Oh, this is slightly askew. It's a little thing that's just on its side there a little bit. That's done. Oh no, there's all sorts of detritus on the floor. Let's clean that up. All task complete. Very nice. Okay. What would I do now? Do I leave? I press enter. You've completed 100% of the job. You may now complete the job for $785. Are you sure you want to complete the job? Complete. Okay, so that person, that's not, I didn't sell the house for $785. I was doing a cleaning job. That's what I was doing there. So we didn't flip a house there. We cleaned someone's house up for them. I do live in complete filth for someone that does up houses. You know what? That's pretty true to real life. I feel like people who are clean for a job would never do it in their own home, so I'm not going to clean this place up. Let's go to my laptop. I've got 2 mails. Caroline Smith, cleaning the garage. We need to clean the garage. I accept. I mean, you know, that email was like 3 sentences long. I only needed to read the first one. That's my favorite kind of email. Probably could have just been a subject line, actually. So we're off to clean the garage. Here I am. I've arrived at the garage. There's a red car outside. A neighborhood with not a single living soul. Crazy. Imagine if I was a thief right now. Think of the thievery I could be doing in all these uninhabited homes. It feels like I'm a cleaning man in that movie with Will Smith where he has a dog that, spoilers, he kills. What's that movie? I Am Legend. I feel like I'm a cleaner in the apocalypse. Has anyone done that? They probably have. Right, I'm in the garage. Let me just consume this garbage for sustenance. An entire used tire. I've eaten that bad boy up. Lots of trash. Oh my god, there is so much trash on these shelves. I mean, some of these things look like they could be used for storage. I don't know. I'm just throwing them away. Should have labeled them as not trash before I showed up. Lots of trash to be taken care of. Lots of tools on the table. Wow, an entire mallet. I can't use it, I can just move it. There's a couple of bikes here. Well, let's get the Giga Mop out. No, it's not the Giga Mop, just the mop. Just the good mop. Oh, there's tire tracks on the floor. Just sweeping away these tire tracks that have been built into the ground. Just sweeping them away. It's as simple as that, really. You know what? I can see cleaning as relaxing. There's definitely a niche for cleaning ASMR, I think. A lot of before and after time-lapse kind of stuff, maybe. Not sure how relaxing it is in first person. Probably less so. You probably want more of a stationary camera. It's definitely satisfying to watch other people work, isn't it? Did I just get a... Yeah, I got a new perk. Okay, I could immediately get the Ultra Hyper Mop. Just like that. What is it? Oh my god. It's, I mean, it's a mop. To be honest, I would have preferred the first mop. This is like one of those flat rectangular ones that you put the replaceable ends on. I think those are pretty trash, to be honest with you. From my... Oh, there's a tyre making a break for the border. From my extensive experience of cleaning flats that I've rented at extortionate prices to then be scammed with an even more extortionate price on the next flat, I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt that the mops with the replaceable wipes are not it. They are not it. Now, I guess I can put these bikes anywhere. So I will put them in the most inconvenient place for when that person's car comes back and they have to drive in here. Wait, no, they had their car parked outside the garage. They're one of those people. I live in London, so the garage is a bit of a luxury in this neck of the woods, but I will say that, generally speaking, that if you have a garage and you don't park your car inside the garage, I mean, that's a bit of a flex, isn't it? Or a bit stupid. What else have I got to do? Remove trash, 97%. Clean dirt. I've missed like one piece of... Oh, there it is. I got the trash. I've missed one piece of dirt. Where is... Oh, it's on the table. It's on the table. Just going to clean underneath these tools. There we go. I've mopped the tools and the table. Clean the window. 0 of 1. Oh. I am mopping the window clean. I can't reach it, actually. I have to hold E to clean the window. Never mind. Oh, I've got a... Oh, this is loud. Oh, sorry. Sorry, everyone. This is quite a loud tool. I'm cleaning the window as loudly as possible. Not what you want to see in a sleep video. And can I say the mechanics of this are incredibly jank. Yeah, I could have used one of these window cleaning tools when I was cleaning my shower in the first flat I lived in London after my parents' place. But they tried to do me for like £1,000 to clean the bathroom or something. Absolute scams. Anyway, I've cleaned that. I was paid $476. I mean, that's, you know, if you clean like 3 places, you're already making like some people's like monthly salary in one day. If I did 3 cleaning jobs a day, I'd be absolutely winning in this world, no? Should we all be cleaners? That's the question. Have you noticed that by using the gallery tab on the tablet, you can choose any image from your hard disk and use it as a poster or picture to hang on the wall? I had not noticed that. I will now notice that immediately. Let's go to the gallery. Add photo. Create painting. Wait, it costs money? Oh, it's going to cost me $762 to get a white wooden frame. Yeah, it's going to cost me nearly $1,000 to print this poster. I mean, I have like $33,000 in my account. The biggest poster I can get is 7 meters by 7 meters for $30,000. I'm going to get that. Hopefully this is a big painting. This is a big poster. This is a big poster. I can't actually fit it inside my little box shack here. Am I going to have to put it outside? Is that possible? Can I just place this anywhere? This is insane. This is the biggest poster of slogs that I have ever seen. Shift scroll, that rotates. Press E to enable item placement grid. It's not helping me. It's not helping me at all. It can only hang. I can only hang it on a wall. You cannot leave this outside. Okay, I have to put the thing inside. I'm gonna re-enter the property. I'm moving very slowly while trying to purchase this. There's enough space to place it in the room here. Okay, not quite. I can't do it. I'm gonna have to come back to that poster later when I have a big enough wall to place the poster on it. That's a shame. I was looking forward to that. Let's go back to my mail. Radiators. Amaranth walls. Baby on the way. Hi there. Hello. My beautiful wife is finally pregnant, and we're now more busy than ever before. But very happy too, in brackets. I have no idea what to get my hands dirty with. There are so many things that need doing. Blah, blah, blah. I don't need your life story, Matt Marlowe. What do you want me to do? It needs a proper clean. We've gone ahead and bought a cute little house for the three of us. Okay, this guy wants me to clean his entire house. Congratulations. You've unlocked a new tool. From now on, you will be able to paint walls with a paint roller. All you have to do is use the tablet to buy paint. Perfect. Does that mean I can pick any color? I assume they want a specific color. I'm entering the home. Let's look at it from the outside. It's just a one-story. I can see a dirty extractor vent there. Not ideal. Welcome, classic welcome mat. They've got some kind of IKEA-like tree as you enter the building. Let's pick up the trash immediately. Off the front door, a lot of trash. Empty rooms, so I guess have they not moved in yet, or is this the baby's room? Yeah, every room absolutely covered in trash. How has this happened? Maybe I should have read in more detail the email. Seems kind of insane that you would allow this level of trash to build up inside your home. Even if you are expecting a baby, I mean, there's no excuses that it's just a bunch of, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some used needles on here. Are these like heroin addict parents? Okay, well, I've picked up a bunch of trash. I'm going to make the bed. Oh, wow. You just press E and it makes the bed. I wish life was that easy. I would make the bed every day if that's how you made the bed. Right, let's get the mop out. Oh, I've got to sell. I can sell objects. I could just sell everything that they own. That's crazy. Can I really do that? Do you think it's more profitable to do the job or to sell all their possessions before they come back? Now we're asking the real questions. We're not though, because I mean, I'm mopping the floors, but I mean, if I sold, could I sell like their kitchen? I'm going to mop the floors and then I'm going to figure out if I can sell everything they own or if it doesn't work like that. Just mopping the sofa, or as you would probably say, the couch. Honestly, what about that says couch to you? What does couch even mean? Where does that come from? A lot of American words for English words make sense because they're just kind of more literal translations, but couch instead of sofa. Like, I don't get me wrong, I don't know what sofa means, but couch isn't even close. Who came up with that? Just cleaning away. I've got to clean the windows. Let's get the window cleaner out. Oh, these are big windows. Sorry, window cleaner. Quite loud. Quite loud. It's, you know, it's a thankless task. Someone's got to do it. And that someone is me, as long as I'm being paid. I did see a video once of a guy building an entire business out of just cleaning people's houses. And he wasn't like a professional cleaner. He bought some cleaning products and cleaned it as if he was cleaning his own home. I feel like I could do that. I mean, especially like if you documented the process. I've seen YouTube channels that do that, where they document the whole process as well. And then they make double money. You get paid to clean the house and you get paid for the YouTube video of you going through the process of cleaning the house. It's pretty genius, isn't it? I have a feeling that this window that I'm currently cleaning, I'm cleaning while my head is stuck in a lampshade, which is pretty hilarious. I wouldn't want anyone to walk past right now. Yeah, my head was definitely 100% stuck in a lampshade. You love to see it. The lampshade cleaner. There are so many windows to clean. I'm so sorry, guys. There's so many windows. Let's get up to the top. I'm speed running it now. I was doing it slow for some reason. I don't know why. I suppose it was to be relaxing, but when you got this many windows to clean, there's no time to be relaxing. You've just got to lock in with that Counter-Strike energy and just get it done, don't you? Just got to use that DPI, those years of training. Just kind of got to do a rough, terrible job, and that's all that's required, really. There are so many more windows. How are all your windows this dirty? What is this? There's some jism on this one. Someone's just fully ejaculated themselves all over this window. It is in the bathroom, so that does make sense. Got to clean the windowsill with a mop. Imagine how awkward it would be to clean a windowsill with a mop. Just crazy. The reason I'm playing this game, by the way, I think, if I remember, I did this a week ago. I bought this a week ago. They gave this game away for free, I think. House Flipper. I think they just like, screw it, take it. I assumed to upsell you on some other game or something, but I mean, this game for just randomly out of nowhere just had like 90,000 players or something, which is absolutely insane. 90,000 people just flipping houses. You love to see it. You love to see it. Okay, I've done a bunch of stuff there. What is left to do? Clean dirt, 96%. I've missed one tiny piece of dirt. Where could it be? Dirt, reveal yourself to me. Oh, it's the welcome map. It is the welcome map. Let me get my... There we go. It's not happening. The welcome map refuses to be cleaned. Or it's already clean. I'm not entirely sure. I'm cleaning nothing. I've missed something. There's got to be some corner somewhere. Was it that? I've got to look at every single windowsill. I've got to tell you, this place is looking pretty clean. There's the windowsill. Above the bed and above the bed. Yeah, classic. I suppose I could just walk around permanently mopping, as the mop is unlimited. Clean dirt, 96%. Okay, the percentages for each room. Okay, so we tick on everything. Okay, I've got to paint this room pink, but I suppose technically I could use any colour, but I'm guessing I can't progress if I don't use the right colour. I've got the paintbrush out. Right, things are getting complicated. Pink. Let's get a large pot of pink. Oh, you have to put it in the room. Okay. Now I've got to do something else. How do I put that away? Okay, now I've got to get the tool out. Paintbrush. My paintbrush has become erect. It has expanded in size. That was crazy. Now I've got to paint every single section of this wall. Oh my god. Now this. They've made the painting part of this game like real painting. Got to keep re-erecting my paintbrush. Just to absolutely fill it to the brim with liquid. I have to keep... Got to keep refilling the paint roller to do more of the walls. This is, without a doubt, the most painful thing I've ever done in a simulator game. There is nothing more painful than manually painting tiny rectangles of wall. That is crazy. Is there any way that I can give away some of my money for the job and just pay someone to do this? Because this is so horrifying. I've only done 28%. New painting skill available. What's the skill? Can I immediately get better at painting right now? 25% faster painting. You won't waste paint on already painted wall. Paint 2 walls at the same time. All of these are good. Paint 3 walls at the same time. Is it quicker to paint faster or to paint more walls? Now that's the real question. I think painting more walls is going to be quicker. Oh, I see. So these perks are for each individual thing. I see. Okay, so you've got perks for all kinds of skills. Okay, so now I can paint. Didn't I just get that perk? I should be able to paint more walls at once. What's going on? I've been scammed. Oh, no. It's working now. It's working now. I'm a little confused about how this skill works. It seems like... Do I have to drag? I'm a little confused. I feel like I got a bit scammed by that double wall painting skill. Sometimes it works. But now I'm just completely griefing. I should have gone for faster painting. To anyone thinking of taking up a job as a decorator, always spec into faster painting. Oh my god, we're 50% of the way there. How crazy is that? Everything must be painted. 50% of the way there. The game was giving me kind of tips there that I was just saying I need to refill my paint. I can complete the job. I've made it to the point where I can complete the job. Do I just leave the room poorly painted like this? Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. Let me just go ahead and buy whatever stuff I'm supposed to be buying for these people. I've got a negotiation. What the hell? I can get perks in negotiation. Price negotiation. Option to negotiate the price. 2% of the jobs, minus 2% of the job's requirements, 10% extra payment for the job. I mean, you can get up to 50% extra payment. We're definitely going for that. Okay, very cool. So I need to buy something for this place, and I can't remember how to get their tasks. Here we go. Need to buy a cot. Let's get it. We could get it in pink to match the room, but the drawers, man, you can really get all up in the, you can get really Sims about this. The colour says pink, but it doesn't look that pink. Right, well, let's just put this right there. What else can I get? I might be the worst decorator. I don't think it really matters. Oh, the most orange. Oh, that is garishly orange. I'll put this right in front of this cupboard, so there's absolutely no access to that cupboard at all. Changing table, that's obviously pink, but with black doors. Oh, the most disgusting choice you could have ever made. Let's put that right there at an angle by the door. Disgusting. What is this? A poof. Oh, you can't say that, guys. You can't say that. What colour is this? Oh, I could make it poo brown. Nice. Where can I put that in the cot? Not quite. Well, I guess I'll just put that in the middle of the room. That's looking good. I need to get 2 of them. Okay. 1 man, 2 poofs in a pink room. What do I do with my painting? Do I take this? What do I do with my paint bucket? I'll leave this outside. I'll leave that outside for them. Okay, well, I haven't done a perfect job, but I've done enough of a job to not get fired from my own company. I'm just trying to sell something. Okay, so what's the most expensive thing in here? Their entire kitchen work surface is $544, which is surprisingly cheap for a work surface. You can get an entire bath for $70. That's ridiculous. I feel like the pricing is based purely on the size of the object. The bed is only $230. Now that is ridiculous. You could easily spend $1,000 on a double bed. The cupboards are $200. Oh, these must be like 1995 prices. Things have changed. I just sneezed, but I spared all of you. Well, let's sell their kitchen counter here. I shouldn't do this. That's immoral. I shouldn't do this. My subconscious is speaking to me in text, telling me not to sell this object. Who do you think I am? I don't want to earn money this way. Right, so the game really doesn't want you to sell objects from the person's home. It realizes that if you just came in here and sold all their objects and then left, it says we're not playing Thief Simulator. That's crazy. Well, it knew I was coming. It knew I was coming. Let's complete that job then. You guys are lucky I didn't steal everything you own. You've completed 90% of the job. Perfect. I've completed 90% of the job, and I made over $5,000 for a half-assed painting of that room. I mean, they are going to be disappointed. Completing 90% of cleaning a property, that's one thing. Completing 90%, or I painted 70% of that kid's room. You can't just paint 70% of the room. You've got to do the full 100%, don't you? Just having some bits that aren't painted, it's either a complete job or it's not. It's either 0% or 100%. It doesn't matter. Amaranth walls. I want my house to look a bit more arty. Can you please paint some of the walls in the living room? I really don't want to do this, but I have no choice. We just need to get to the obligatory 50% of painting, and then we can move on. Maybe I can spec into painting speed if this goes well. Another house that looks shockingly similar to the last house I just cleaned. When do I get to start flipping houses? When do I get to start upselling people at insane prices? This is a nice place. Seems very clean and tidy. Oh, they got a couple of poofs in here. Nice, we love to see it. Oh, there's a bear presenting itself on the table. That's nice. A TV. Not a computer though. There is a computer. There's no keyboard or mouse. What are they doing here? Just staring into the void, I guess. I have no reflection. I am a vampire. Well, now we know. Now we know. Some fruits on the table, although they look a bit like potatoes, don't they? Anyway, what am I going to do here? Paint with the colours. Paint with the colours Amaranth, Adventure and Grey. Amaranth, Adventure and Grey. Okay, I mean, I'll get a large tub, I guess. No, let's get a medium tub. That's Amaranth. Isn't Amaranth like a big booby streamer? Isn't that what Amaranth? Is that Amaranth? I saw a clip where she was buying petrol stations to try and cut down her tax bill. Thought that was very honest of her. Anyway, let's just paint some walls randomly. Okay, I suppose I'm starting to get the strategy here. Paint with colours Amaranth and Grey. I mean, does it matter? I just need to get coverage of like... I'm only at 9%. This is going to take so long. Just painting random walls, the ones that are easiest to reach and that offer the most coverage in the room. Again, we're not here to do a good job. We're just here to do a job. And that is a lesson to live by, guys. Any of you out there trying really hard at your job, stop immediately. Stop immediately. The days of trying really hard at your job and getting promoted for working really hard, those days are over. Those days are over. You are never going to be promoted unless you work in finance. Your pay is always going to be terrible. The company's going to scam you for everything they possibly can. They're going to work you to the bone. If you're good at your job, they will keep you in that position forever because you're good at your job. The trick is to quietly quit your job. Just do the absolute bare minimum. Look at what the contract says. Do the absolute bare minimum so they can't fire you, but so that you still are living your absolute maximum best life. Anyway, now that I've told everyone to not work hard and give up on your dreams, I'm continuing to paint. I haven't washed my brush. I've just put a different color on. Does this add to the percentage? I've switched to gray. I've switched from big booby streamer to gray, and now I will be painting some of the walls gray. Which walls? It doesn't matter. I'm just looking at a percentage bar. New skill point unlocked. This room is looking positively disgusting. I'm not afraid to admit it. New painting skill. Okay, I'm going faster painting. Screw that other perk. It's useless. Just put my painting brush away. Let's get more grey. Let's get more grey in here. My parents have a cat which I named Dorian Grey, and he's pretty close to this kind of shade of grey, really. Honestly, one of the most beautiful cats I've ever seen in my life. That's why I named him Dorian Grey. I suppose I could paint the ceiling, actually. Nope, the ceiling does not count. Only the walls count. Sorry about that. I've just put some random squares on your ceiling. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I don't know what to say. I'm just really sorry about that. You're going to need to get someone else in to fix that, but I mean, it could be me. Any handymen in the audience? If you get asked to do a job for someone, do you show up and deliberately break some of their stuff so that they inevitably have to get someone else to fix them, and chances are they'll call you to fix them? Because that seems like a pretty smart business model. As long as they don't realize it's you that broke it. With your know-how, I'm sure you could just you could break things in a way that no one's gonna trace it back to you, you know? Yeah, painting these walls don't give me any percentages. No percentage increase on any of that. This room is absolutely horrifying. Right, can I just paint anywhere? Does it have to be that room? I don't know, I'm running out of walls to paint in this room. Painting the ceiling doesn't give me any extra percentage points, so I think it's a waste of paint. I'm gonna go back to pink and finish this bit. Only the walls are giving me percentages, and I don't think this gives me a percentage. It does not. Does the window still give me a percentage? No. What am I missing here? What am I doing wrong? How am I being stupid? Someone tell me, how am I being stupid? Electrical repair electrical outlet, 0 of 1. Where on earth is the electrical outlet? Oh, it's here. How do I repair that? Gotta reach. I'm balancing on top of a plant in a pot to repair this. That is, I've picked up, I've picked up the electrical outlet. I'll put it above the door. Nobody ever does that. I'll just move the electrical outlet to above the door. I'm sure they'll appreciate that I've done that. I've just rewired their entire home to get that outlet right above the door. Let's put this plant in the middle of the room. What is this? It's like a TV satellite cable location, but not what I'm looking for. How am I stuck? This is basically the tutorial. Change tool. I don't know how to repair that outlet. Time is ticking away. It's 7 in the morning. I don't know. I didn't actually check when I started this job. Nothing to do in the bedroom except paint this wall. Don't think painting that wall has given me any more percentage. It has not. What am I missing? What am I doing wrong? Do I have to get that up there? Oh yeah, this gives me percentage. Okay, I found a little more percent to work with. Easy. Okay, I've run out of paint. That's very annoying. That's exceptionally annoying. No more paint in either of these. Oh, I'm going to have to buy more paint. How disgusting is that? There's a cookbook store. Get me a small grey. There we go. Can't. Oh, I've put this plant right in the middle of the room and it's really getting in the way. Let's paint this. Paint this bad boy. 86%. Anything else? So the top of all of these windows, that counts? Oh my god, that counts. Okay, well, I know what I've been doing wrong. Just painting the tops of windows here. I mean, thank god you are sleeping to this. This must be absolutely riveting stuff. Absolutely riveting stuff. Imagine unironically watching a guy paint walls. We're almost watching paint dry. Not quite, but almost. Now I've got to repair electrical outlet. How in God's name do I do that? What counts as an electrical outlet? I can turn the lights on. Wow, it's very bright. I can pick this up while the electricity is in. Now that is crazy. I suppose I can just move this light anywhere. I can't put it on the floor. It's got to be attached to the ceiling. That is so inconvenient. I've just put it in front of the doorway. How do I fix this? Change tool. Can I sell it? Can't even sell the electrical outlet, so what am I doing? I've picked it up. If I just move it out of the room, is that fixed? No. It's so crazy you can pick these up. Well, I'll move it back. Is there something I have to buy? Repair electrical outlet. Living room with kitchenette. There's also a repair I've got to do in the corridor for an electrical outlet. Assemble. I found a broken one. I've taken the top off. I've got to unscrew. This is the rustiest, most destroyed electrical outlet I have ever seen in my entire life. How could you have even been considered using that? I'm putting. Oh, this is like I'm playing some kind of like space game. Prepare for docking. I've just docked some cables into the back of a electrical outlet. I'm screwing them in. Is this training for real life? This seems pretty useful, to be honest. I could learn something from this. Right, screwing everything back in. My new electrical outlet is in there. It looks like a little face going, ooh, which is funny. Let's put the plastic covering over the top. Screw that bad boy in. Wow, I did a pretty clean job of that. I'm going to be honest with you. Pretty clean job. Now, there's meant to be a broken outlet in here somewhere, but heaven knows where that is. I'm just climbing around on the furniture, but I just can't see it. Is it hidden behind this TV stand? Oh, just drop the TV on the floor. Just leave that in the middle of the room. I can't see it. Behind the fridge, perhaps. Nah, it's not back there either. Perhaps behind the cooker. Maybe it's behind this ventilation. Don't think it's behind there either. I'm stuck. Oh, I'm in a bad way. Okay, well, I can't find the thing I've got to repair in this room, but I have left their kitchen in a, well, a pretty perfect state, actually. I've got the TV pride of place in the center of the room. We've got a plant pot just sitting right on the carpet in the middle. I've moved around the lights a bit. I've used some disgusting colouring on the walls. Haven't even finished painting the ceiling. The cooker and the fridge are just in the middle of the kitchen. Yeah, that's a pretty good job. Let's just make sure this outlet that does appear to be working is pretty high up there. Right up there above the door frame. That's nice. Right, well, that's a job well done, I think. That is a job well done. I've completed 75% of the job. I get $900 complete. There's a tooltip in the corner that says, if I had a sauna in my home, it would be great. True, man. I couldn't agree more. If I had a sauna in my home, it would be pretty great. And a cold plunge right next to it. We can't all be Joe Rogan, that's the problem. Yeah, I have $37,000. I'm working hard, but, I mean, I'm not seeing the money go up, you know? I need to get into the house selling game. Look, okay, I have enough money to actually buy a house. I own one, my first office. I could straight up buy a burned house. That sounds fun, right? Buy a burned house? 1 floor, 4 rooms? Come on, that's crazy. You could rent that out to 4 individual people. You could be making $4,000 a month off of this thing. No way, it's just a bit burnt. Ah, it's just got a bit of... it's just a bit disgusting and completely destroyed. Yeah, I'm in. 36 grand for a house, I'll take it. You bought a new house. Do you want to go there right now? Let's go. On the left, you can see thumbnails for buyers. From time to time, they will comment on your actions. Pay attention, especially to those on the top. The higher they are, the more they are willing to pay for this house. Okay, so I bought this house for 30 grand. All I've got to do is tidy it up and upsell it. I want to go for at least 1 million. So we'll get that done. Just going to dispose of a bunch of trash. Now, unlike other people's houses, got to do this right. So I'm going to begin by cleaning up all of these weeds on the outside. Again, I'm just eating them like a cow. Just yum, yum, yum. Yummy weeds for me. Yum. Delicious. Yeah, that's going to sustain me for the remainder of this. When doing up this house, I'm going to need the fuel of the vegetation to guide me. So just fueling up here. That's nice. That is nice. Oh, so much fuel out here. So much fuel. Yeah, I should probably cut the grass as well. Can I get like a lawnmower or something? Must be some kind of lawnmower stat. So we've got buyers on the left of the screen. I assume they're going to say things like, I really like what you've done with the hallway. Speaking of the hallway, we're in. My goodness. It's like a standard London rental flat. Probably at least $2,000 a month for this. What's that? The walls are on fire. Yeah, it's warm in the winter. Right, I'm going to immediately pick up all the trash off the floor. Unlike other people's houses, I'm going to do this right. I've got to do this right for big money. I don't want to be working for other people. I want to work for me. And to work for me, I have to do the hard work of working for me. And no one's a worse boss than me. That is for sure. I should know I work for me. Right, let's just keep doing trash right now. A lot of things happening on the left. I'm not paying attention to what they are. Lots of green arrows going up. People are happy. Buyers are happy that I'm removing trash from the property. I've got a bed here. I could actually sleep in this bed. It's 2 p.m. Sleep till the next morning. What does that gain me? I don't want to sleep in this bed. It's disgusting. Right, that's trash, actually. All of this is trash. What is this? An absolutely obliterated chair right there. Right, oh, this is how's this outlet looking? Oh my god, you have to assemble every single burnt outlet. Man, this is a tough job. I can see why the upsellers invest in paying someone to do this for them. Fortunately, I have the talents, but... Oh, we're docking. It's our interstellar moment. I'm going to match my rotation to the spin. Boom, boom, do. Yes. I can never do it justice. You know what I'm talking about. It's after Matt Damon, spoilers, blows himself up. Classic Matt Damon. From Martian to a space terrorist. It's a long way to fall. Turn light on. That light's not working. That light is not working. I should have seen that coming. What about this one? Nah, none of the lights are working. That's painful. Right, let's see what I can do with the Gigamop. Okay, the Giga Mop does quite easily dispatch of the charred remains of this house. Maybe not in this room. This room looks like the floor is obsidian or something. It's not good. You couldn't dig through that floor in Minecraft. That is for sure. The kitchen might as well be outside. It's not looking good. Got an absolutely obliterated toilet here, and not just because I've used it once. The shower absolutely smashed into oblivion. Let's just yeah, it's definitely a fixer-upper. There's no doubt about it. Let's get this window done. Gonna clean up this window good and proper. There's another... Okay, I'm actually using a mop on the ceiling. How insane is that? I am mopping the ceiling. I'm mopping the walls. That's not doing anything. That's not doing anything at all. Let's just, yeah, let's mop all the ceiling. Just imagine coming in and seeing a guy mopping above his own head. Just letting all the dirt and the juices just fall directly onto his own head. I mean, it works. Mopping the ceiling works. Have you ever seen a contractor mop the ceiling before? Right, well, that's a lot of mopping and cleaning done. I don't like, what's the deal with this cupboard? Right, so how much money have I got? I've got lots of things. I could get the multiple trash disposal. Sure. Don't mind if I do. What can I get in Handyman? 20% faster mounting. Hold up to 6 tiles or panels at once and lay them 25% faster. 20% faster plastering. I got burnt on the multiple tiles thing before. I'm not going to do that. Quick jobs. 25% extra payment from the job. We're going up again. Nice. That's great. Let's go to the store. How much money have I got? $741. Yikes. What do I need? I need so many things, don't I? I need furniture. I need this mountable radiator. Buy. Where was that radiator slot? I saw in another room. So I get it. So this is the game. So I mount the radiator here. That's looking good. Let's assemble that bad boy. So the idea of the game is that you do the little jobs, they make you money, and then you use that money to buy stuff to build out these horrific houses and then upsell the houses. That is an interesting and, dare I say, good gameplay loop. I am a fan. I like the idea. I've got some... Oh, got a cup here. I do think I'm going to need some more money if I'm going to really fix this up. I've got this cup and I've picked it up like an idiot, and now I'm just going to put it on the floor like even more of an idiot. Can I clean this sink? Okay, I've cleaned the kitchen a bit. So can I sell this house? You bought the house for $36,000. If I put this on auction right now, I've worked on the house for 7 minutes. My budget is $691 and I've spent $36,000 on this house. If I put this on auction right now, am I going to make a loss? Am I always going to make my money back plus a tiny bit? Or is it just, am I just going to throw away $36,000 and ruin the game for myself? I need to know. I need to know. I'm putting it on auction. I need to know. 35,000. 37,000. Okay, some people are paying 38,000. 38,105. Jimmy Traitor. I don't know whether you can trust a guy called Jimmy Traitor, but I think I might have to. It's that or Dolan Trusk, and we all know who that's supposed to be. Yeah, Jimmy, just positive opinions. I'm glad that the interior missed out on the recently popular kids' gadgets. All the walls are in good shape. 1 bedroom, it's enough for me. I'm glad that there isn't a TV in the bedroom. This guy is he's really squinting his eyes to look at the positives of this property. Negative opinions. I'd like to have a sauna in my home. We can all dream, Jimmy. We can all dream. It's dirty here. With such walls, this house is a total dump. A single bed can be a bit uncomfortable. I don't like this stuff from the Great Depression. Well, Jimmy, you're willing to pay me 38 grand for it, so I'm just going to accept the offer. There we go. We've just flipped our first house. Guys, I cannot stress enough. I just made 2 grand there. And all I did was put in 1 radiator and clean the place. What's your impression after the first auction? If you would like to check some buyer's details before the next one, I saved your notes. Okay, so you can really mid-max this. But now I've got $38,000. So if I go back, I can now buy an abandoned house, which is $37,000. Buy house. Let's go to that house. We always dreamt of a lovely living room, says a couple in the bottom left. I don't care what you dreamt of, random couple. What's that got to do with me scamming people out of a few $1,000? Okay, I've now got $1,000 to play with. How crazy is that? What do I do with these? Okay, as always, I've got to begin by consuming the vegetation to fuel my house flipping. So I'll just get on that real quick. Just going to eat every weed in sight. I don't see green arrows going up, which is kind of concerning to me. Maybe eating weeds is... No one cares about the garden, maybe. Maybe Americans are so spoilt for size that they just don't care if it's got an exterior or not. As a Londoner, let me tell you, I haven't seen a green space in 5 years easily. That is only for the ultra-rich. Anyway, I think I've eaten most of the grass. My second stomach is working incredibly hard right now. I'm sure I've missed little bits here and there, but I don't think anyone really cares. I think if I just go in here... Oh my god, it's actually full of cobwebs. This house is like... I've stepped into the mines of Moriad. I'm not a nerd. I am, but I'm not that kind of nerd. You know what I'm talking about, the mines in The Hobbit or something. Anyway, I'm going to clean up this house. I'm just going to pick up all the trash, which is the easiest thing to do. And get rid of all the cobwebs. I guess I need to use my mop to get the cobwebs. Let's pick this stuff out of the corner. Cockroaches. If you're a person with a fear of cockroaches... Oh, the word for a fear of cockroaches is katsaridaphobia. I can turn the cockroaches off. I'm not doing that, man. I've got a vacuum cleaner. I'm going to vacuum up the cockroaches. Oh my god, that is so satisfying. Yummy, yummy. Cockroaches in my tummy. I'm going to eat these ones later. Just dump the bag directly into my mouth. What? Why would you say that, man? What are we talking about here? Let's dispose of this trash. Let's get the vacuum cleaner back out. This looks like a pretty old school vacuum. I've seen in the past that everyone says that the Henry Hoover is the best Hoover, even though it's the most basic Hoover ever. Okay, I think I've eliminated the cockroaches. Any Henry Hoover users, you let me know in the comments. What is the best Hoover? I think the professionals use the Henry because it's easy to maintain. This place that hasn't been set on fire is looking a lot better than the last house that I flipped. Let's just clean all these cobwebs. This bathroom is actually looking quite nice now that I've removed the cobwebs and such. Now I could plaster these walls and that would really... I mean, this house is looking way better than the first one. It really is. There's a bed in here. Let's just get rid of all these cobwebs. Mop the ceiling. New skill point unlocked. I think I'm going to be a master mopper by the end of this. A proper mop head. Can you say that? Not sure. Let's take these cardboard boxes out of the way. I've got a pan that I would love to put down somewhere, but I don't think I can. Maybe I'll just put this in the corner here. That's looking good. Right, let's buy some radiators, shall we? Let's go and, well, let's get up our cleaning. 25% faster cleaning. Absolutely. Let's go to the store. Another day, another radiator. They call me the radiator man. Just gonna mount this to the wall there. Assemble that radiator. Radiators, assemble. Da 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 da. And just like that, we had an entire cinematic universe of radiators ready to go. Another opportunity for a radiator right here. Bam. Slam that bad boy in. Lock in those nuts. As the boys say, lock in those nuts. I've heard that many a time from the boys. New skill point unlocked. Handyman. We are going up in the world, man. This might be the best way to play the game. 20% faster mounting. I mean, I'm never going to plaster, am I? So I guess I'll go for mounting instead. Right, there's a bed here. How much money have I got? $1,000. I could probably buy a nice bed. This is really going to make a difference. Bathroom fixtures, pets. I could buy an aquarium. That is absolutely insane. I could buy a Borma. Man, there are a lot of options in this game. There are so many options. Can I search bed? Man, this game, I see why people play this game. This game is fun. Oh, you can get one of those beds that's got like an upstairs and a downstairs. I've always wanted one of those. Oh my god, beds are so expensive. Can't you just get a cheap bed? Yeah, what is this? This is like a car bed or something. Sort by newest, oldest, ascending, descending, alphabetically. Descending. Sort by ascending. Is that by price? I mean, these aren't beds. You can't sleep on a side table. They do have a lot of bed options. I think I'm going to go for a clean double bed. This one that looks like it could realistically be like on a spaceship or something. We'll get it in a disgusting, make it look like a video, like a gamer's bed. Ah, pink and black. Nice. Classic girl gamer bed. Mattress. Is there poop? Poop brown. Yeah, that is the most disgusting bed I've ever bought in my entire life. Let's just place that here. It doesn't fit. Doesn't fit. There we go. Let's go ahead and sell this other bed. I'm not feeling this bed. Oh, $43 for that bed. Crazy. So if I go to the store, I guess glass walls, no installations. Man, you can do a whole lot of stuff with this. I could get carpet, floor and ceiling tiles. I think that's unnecessary. I think we just make the place might be disgusting, but I think my strategy is going to be I'll just buy a bunch of nice furniture. Let's just get a really nice piece of furniture. Accessories. Block bridge. No, a fork. Wonder how much someone would pay for a place that comes with its own fork. Chocolate brownie, £1.40. $1.40 for a brownie. Yeah, let's get that. Let's get a nice treat. We'll leave that right at the door there. Come on. How can you say no to a place that's got its own chocolate brownie? Just amazing. Just got an email. That's devastating. That's absolutely devastating stuff. Decorations. Oh, we could get family photos of someone else's family and put them in here, or a picture of a cat. Come on. That is a really sad picture of a cat, actually. That cat looks pissed off. Put that right in the walkway there. Not a bad picture, says some people. Wow, look, it's not, the place doesn't have a cat. It's got a picture of a cat looking at you as if the place had a cat. Survival. There's a tab called survival, and a hat is on that tab. A shovel, a revolver, an M16 rifle. What? A light machine gun. I could buy a light machine gun? Okay. Well, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna buy a mounted machine gun. I'll place that. Can I place that outside? Nah, it has to be within the property. That makes sense. So, what they don't tell you about home invasions is that the best defense is to have a 50 caliber mounted machine gun pointing directly at the entrance. So if you think somebody's going to come get you, you just mount up on your machine gun and absolutely obliterate them. That's nice. Well, that's pretty good. But if they're already in the house, then, I mean, what are you supposed to do then? If they're already in the house, you obviously need M16 is a bit long for home defense. Has a silencer on it. I think we're gonna have to get an assault rifle. It's gonna cost me most of my money, this assault rifle, but you know, you can't put a price on safety. Let's just get that right. Yeah, right next to the bed, so you can grab it with your hand. That's good. Yeah. So the assault rifle, you can just grab it from the bed and immediately start blasting. Already got a mag in there. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Let's close that door. Right, so if you were entering the property, you'd walk in from the front gate. La la la. Oh, I like, yeah, it's definitely got potential. Whoa! And then you get completely blasted by this 50 cal. Nice. Right, I'm going to clean the windows, because that might actually affect the price. And I should probably clean these windowsills as well. Looks like a fun hack here is that if you start cleaning before it's done the animation, then you get a bit of extra cleaning, which is pretty, for lack of a better word, clean. So I'm going to be using that strategy because I am absolutely mid-maxing the house flipping game. I wonder how much more we'll get for this. We spent 37 grand on this one, or 38 grand even. So I'd be looking for a minimum of 40 grand to continue up the ladder at 2 grand a piece. I think the next house was something like 50 something grand, so hopefully the investment in the 50 caliber machine gun pushes me over the edge there. We'll see. Let's just clean all these windows and get that done. Oh, there's a cobweb in this one. I could completely miss that. It's probably knocked at least 10 grand off the value of the property. Who the hell is going to buy a house that's got a cobweb on it? I haven't done a good job of this room. I have not done a good job of this room. If you are awake for some reason, how would you possibly be awake while watching this? It's just insane, isn't it? There are some people out there that are genuinely awake right now. How mad is that? You probably would have noticed that every time I go to take out my mop, I press the wrong button. Must be absolutely infuriating. So, really sorry about that. Really sorry about that. I could replace the toilet and the sink, might be smart, but I only have $16 to my name. So we better hope that we make a great return on this place. With radiators, a bed, 50 cal assault rifle. It's looking pretty good. Let's close the door there. Take a look at the outside. Yeah, it's looking nice. Looking nice. So we'll go ahead and sell the house. Put that on auction. What we got? We got 40 grand easy. 41 grand. Nice. 42 grand from Chang Choi. Dolan Trusk. Jimmy Traitor again coming in with a massive 42 grand there. Gonna make a profit of 4 grand on this one. That's crazy. That's like a month's wages or something. Two months' wages. Positive opinions from Jimmy Traitor. I'm glad that the interior missed out on the recently popular kids' gadgets. Sorry, we saying that assault rifles and 50 cals are not popular kids' gadgets? All the walls are in good shape. 1 bedroom, yeah. So he likes the same things. Negative opinions. He wants a sauna. It's a bit dirty. With such walls, this house is a total dump. Well, you know what, Jimmy? I don't really care because you're paying me over the odds for it, aren't you? So there we go. Just sold that to Jimmy. He's definitely not a traitor. He's definitely not a traitor. He's very true to the cause, isn't he? Now I go back to my hellish dump where I live. $42,000 to my name. Let's go to the browser. What can I afford? Okay, there is a $35,000 house. Yeah, these houses do get more and more expensive. I feel like my strategy probably isn't working. And I probably should have worked harder on those houses to make more of a profit. But I have sold 2 at 37 grand. Oh, there are pictures of the interior. No, that was the interior before I sold them. Yeah, 4 grand profit. Crazy 4 grand profit for like 7 minutes of work. I mean, I could technically buy the camping bungalow, but I probably wouldn't have enough money to do it properly. Should I do this one properly? Okay, I'm gonna do one properly. I'm gonna buy the camping bungalow for 35 grand. Let's do this really good. We're gonna need to work some jobs to do this well, but we're gonna do it. No 50 cals in this one, no assault rifles. Let's make one good house. Let's start by taking out all the trash off the front. What are we working with here? This trash bag's trying to escape me. Yeah, I got it. Trash on the front door. It looks like it's leaking a bit out the front. It looks like it's been shot in the head. But that's alright. Fortunately, houses are inanimate objects and shooting them in the head does nothing. As they do not have a brain or a beating heart, in fact. Might be news to some people. I'm going to do the windows first. I'm going to clean them from the outside. I'm not. You have to clean them from the inside, obviously. I've entered. What are we working with here? There's a tool bench immediately in the front door. Bedroom in the front. First thing you see when you walk in, that's a recipe for getting killed by a home invader, my friend. I would probably move the bedroom. And then the kitchen is this tiny space. It's not the best property, I'll be honest with you. Not the best property. Cobwebs. They've got some disgusting tiling in the bathroom. Nah, it's not good. They do have an axe, which is nice. If anyone has any questions, you can ask them now. Anyway, let's clean these windows. So this is House Flipper. How are you finding House Flipper? Were you one of the 90,000 people who picked up this game? How many houses have you flipped? Have you flipped them as expertly and for greater profit as I have? Couldn't find a single buyer that wanted a 50 cal in their front room, really, which I thought it's a bit shocking, really, especially in, in Trump's America. You'd feel like everyone wants a 50 cal in their room. Surely, isn't that the entire world? Isn't that the full demographic? It's just, America is just FPS Russia as far as the eye can see. Does anyone remember FPS Russia? I know I do. Some say I miss him. It was a simpler time, wasn't it? It was a simpler time. Anyway, I've just cleaned all of these windows. Every single window has been cleaned. We're doing the classic. Get the mop. Get the mega mop. I now mop faster, which is pretty crazy, isn't it? Got 25% faster moppage. Mop expert. King of mops. That's what they call me. Back at uni, back in my day, they go, where's the mop king when you need him? Absolute mop royalty over here. Just going to clean up everything. Just going to clean up everything I can. I'm just spinning around basically in circles, room to room, looking for anything that resembles dirt. I've actually just noticed that there's a map in the top right of the screen. That's pretty handy. There was definitely a skill you could use to see like dirt or on the map, which I have not got. Disgusting shelving unit. Absolutely disgusting. I kind of want to sell everything in this place and start again. It's all disgusting. Even the kitchen, it's all horrible. Let's make this the greatest bungalow that's ever existed in human history. Where's my price gun? Let's sell all of this furniture. Goodbye. Let's sell this table. Makes me sick. $500 for the kitchen appliances. What is that? I'm selling everything. I'm selling everything. I'm selling everything in the kitchen. All the plates, all the spoons. I hate it. I need to gentrify this place. That chair's quite nice. I'll keep that chair. And I'll keep that spoon. What is this? This is a disgusting fridge. It's gone. Filing cabinet. No, thank you. Oh, the mallet just hanging on by the skin of its mallet teeth. Welcome mat. Oh, some trash here. Let's remove that trash. Remove that. Just going to get rid of... this mirror is obviously broken. Could probably replace these doors as well. This shower unit. Horrific. I'm getting rid of everything. This toilet. I'll leave the toilet just in case I need it later. Be pretty crazy to get rid of a toilet. When you're here. Or if I need to defecate. This desk can also go. And why not sell all the tools as well? Why are there tools in this living room? Who's just left and they've just left their tools here? I do like this chair. Oh, I like the chairs. Okay, we got something to work with here. And I have $8,000 to my name. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So the radiators are always the first port of call, point of contact. That's not the word I'm looking for. Mountable large radiator. Let's just get that right in here. Radiator in the bathroom. I actually live in a place with a radiator in the bathroom. I think it's really weird. I think it's a very strange place to put a radiator. I think what happens is the radiator gets very rusty because it's in a place that's always moist. And it's probably some kind of safety hazard or something, and it's probably not allowed by modern building regulations. Why can I not mount a radiator here? Excuse me. Is it too big? Is that the problem? Do I need to find my small radiator? Can I just search radiator? Okay, small radiator. Small radiator fits. Let's assemble that bad boy as well. Do you even need radiators in America? Does it ever get cold? I thought America was a place of endless warmth. Damn, that was an incredibly satisfying noise. Don't know if you heard that, but what a satisfying noise that was. Right, what are we doing here? Shall I make this tiny box room the bedroom, and then we'll have an open plan kitchen in here? That makes way more sense. And then we knock a hole through this room and we can have an ensuite. Nah, we're not going to do that. Let's move this chair out of the way. And of course, Our one and only spoon. Maybe we can get a jacuzzi in this one. That guy really likes a jacuzzi, doesn't he? Let's go ahead and find a bed. Maybe we just get the nicest stuff. Furniture. Bed. Are these the most expensive beds? Oh my god, you can get some ridiculous beds. I mean, in a place like this, really you want one of these wall beds. Or one of these beds with a space underneath. If you're being really smart about this. A loft bed. Let's just get a loft bed. We're still going to make it. Do the colours matter? You can get really anal with this. Let's just get this bed. Oh my god, this bed is massive. Jesus Christ. Does it fit over there? It doesn't quite fit. That is annoying. It does fit here though. Okay, listen. It's going to be a bit of a tight squeeze. It's going to be a bit of a tight squeeze. Gonna have to close the door, come in. I've put it the wrong way around. That's not ideal. Let's spin that around, shall we? Okay, so look. It's not perfect. You come in. The bed is right there. You go up. You hit your head on the lamps. Not ideal, not ideal. Probably should have sold these. Could do with some better lights in here. I also need to fix the walls. That's definitely what I should do first. What am I doing here? Floor and ceiling. How do I... What am I doing? Mica wooden panels. Do I just paint the walls? What do I do? Walls. Okay, let's make this a fernwood green, which is kind of fluorescent. Is it smart? Don't know if people care about the color of the walls. Can't believe I'm painting. I can't believe I'm painting by choice. Actually just disgusting. Can I not get a better, like, paintbrush or something? Better roller? God, I hate painting. I hate painting in real life as well. Real life painting is the absolute worst. Why would anyone do it? I once had to paint a room once. It took like, you know, you got to go over it again and again. At school, I used to do design and technology, and one of the things that we had to do was build a race car, like a little one that's powered by a rubber band, not a Formula One vehicle. Wasn't that good at DT. And when we built the race car, I built a really nice car, and my DT teacher was really happy with the car. And then he got me to paint the car. And when I painted the car, I did such a terrible job of painting that he literally took it home with him and he painted it himself because he didn't want my terrible painting of the car to ruin my entire project. Which, you know, fair play to the guy. Anyway, I'm just painting this room entirely green, which is disgusting. It's the most disgusting green. I have never seen any room on Earth painted this colour. I've never seen it. Only at like a primary school or something. It's like a hospital torture room. Do they have those in hospital? I don't know. It's like a place you send clowns to die. That's what this room is. The thing is, the thought of having to paint the rest of the house, like, how horrific is that? Like, I'm not sure if I'm cut out for this legit house flipper business, you know? Not sure if this is the life for me. And what do I have to do with these dirty walls? Did I just not reach that? Oh no, I cleaned that up. Nice. Artistic disorder. Not much dirt left. Again, lots of people saying lots of different things. Oh, these steps are also drawers. Oh, that is absolute genius. I've just found out that the bed has steps that are drawers. I would kill for steps that are drawers. That is so smart. Right, well, I've done that. I've upgraded my painting to 50% faster. Let's take a look at the tablet. What else can I buy? I kind of want a desk. Can I get a desk in here? Pets. I can get an aquarium. Bathroom fixtures. No. I'm in the wrong thing. Furniture. Let's just search desk. Can I find a decent desk? Something cool. But not too cool. Something, you know, middle of the road cool. What is this? This is like a two-tiered desk. What is this? It sounds like a bed. Oh, it's a bed desk. Right, understood. Imagine having a desk that had an upstairs. Oh man, that would be so crazy. I'd love a desk with an upstairs. Let's use it. Wow, this is green. I'm taking this just because it's green. We'll put that right there. Maybe right aligned. We've got space for some more drawers on the left. Yeah, genius. Give me this chair. Gonna put the chair right there. Nice, nice, nice. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. Now I just need a set of drawers. Let me search. Drawers. Nope. That's not how you spell drawers, is it? It's like drawer. Yeah, God, I'm a genius. I've just found some green drawers. I know that you can make all of these things green. Why am I so... I'm only picking things that are already green. Let's take this. This could be green. No, it couldn't. You see, that's the problem. It's actually not everything could be green. Only this can be green. Well, I'll take this because it's green. Does it fit there? Oh my God, it actually does. That's crazy. We could get this right in this corner. Wow, so green. So incredibly green. Can we even open those drawers? Probably can't even open those drawers. Probably can't reach them. But that's okay. Not my problem. That's your problem. You can move it around later. The chocolate brownie is kind of green. Let's get the classic brownie. We'll put that on the desk right there. How much money we got? $6,000. I can still... Oh, plants are green, aren't they? Plants are really green. I could get some green plants. This vase, that vase is green. That vase is insanely green. Anything else insanely green? You can get T-Rex skeleton. Now that is a worthwhile purchase. In large. Yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah, that is nice. Can I fit it in this room? Oh, it's a bit big. It's a bit too big for the bungalow. Can I get the tail through the... If I can just get the tail... No, it's too big. It's too big for the bungalow. That could be a cool TV show. Too big for the bungalow. And it's a show about finding things that are too big to fit in a bungalow. Nah, it's a terrible idea. Forget it. Forget I said it. Forget I said it. I can't fit the T-Rex skeleton in here, which is frankly one of the most devastating things to ever happen to me. Maybe the woolly mammoth. Woolly mammoth doesn't curve quite as much, so maybe it takes up less space. Nah, it's too tight a squeeze. It's too tight. We need a bigger space to get these. I could get them in smaller sizes, but that's not the point, is it? Where is the jacuzzi? That guy always asks for a jacuzzi. If I just search bath, mountable oval bathtub. I didn't want to put in jacuzzi because I'm going to be honest, I don't know how to spell it. I'm a little scared. Let's try it. Oh, it's spelled like jacuzzi. $1,000 for a jacuzzi, not bad. It's spelled J-A-C-U-Z-Z-I, which is crazy. Double Z-I, jacuzzi. Okay, there's only one. Well, I'll just get it. Can I get it in green? The inside seats can be green, but the metal cannot be green. The metal can be yellow. That's pretty disgusting green seats there. The outside can only be shades of brown. Well, the best I can do is green seats. Oh my God, this thing is pretty big. Does it fit in the bathroom? Not quite, but it might just fit in this living room if I get rid of this chair. Hang on a second. Let's move this chair. You can have a second chair in the bedroom for now. There we go. Close that door. Okay, everyone stand back. Let's get that jacuzzi. Oh, not getting any green here. I think even the jacuzzi is too big. Really, I can't fit a jacuzzi in this living room. Look, there's definitely space. Is it because I can't open the door? Man, jacuzzis are pretty big, aren't they? I can see why most people don't have a jacuzzi in their 3-bedroom bungalow. I mean, not 3-bedroom, 3-room bungalow. Well, that's a shame. I suppose I should paint all these walls, but I kind of feel like I've put all this effort into the green room. I might as well just... If you were a streamer, you would live for this room. Everywhere the light touches is a potential for you to be keyed out and put somewhere else. It's just perfect. It's just perfect. I could paint the entire house green. I think I might go do a job. Can I... Oh, I can move my office to here. Can I go home? Return to office. Well, I've got one house in the works there. Back in my office, straight on the computer. I've got 3 very interesting jobs. Walls to knock down. Walls to knock down? Hell yeah, we're taking that. I don't even care what the email says. Let's go knock down somebody's walls. Another house. Another chance to destroy someone's property. I'm in through the front door. Modify the room's layout. Destroy the walls. 0 of 16. How do I do that? Oh, I've been given a demolition tool. So show me the walls I'm supposed to destroy, but... I mean, I can just destroy any walls, really. So I think I will. Let's just see what we can demolish of this person's house. Oh wow, we're going to make the whole thing open plan. I think that's probably the play here. This man's going to come back like, what happened to my house? Oh, sorry, mate. My finger slipped with the mallet. Sorry about that. It happens. It could happen to anyone. Hopefully none of these walls are structurally integral. I have to say, I'm rather good at swinging this thing. I hope it's not too loud for you. I'd say it's surprisingly quiet, this mallet swinging. I wonder if I upgrade my skills, eventually I can use, like, thermal detonators or something. Oh, you really have to get a lot of it destroyed. You can't just, like, knock out one wall at a time. It's really back-breaking work. You've got to go from top to bottom. I really am making quite light work of this man's wall. Got to crouch down for these little corner pieces. Just gonna keep on swinging. Yeah. Oh yeah. I haven't quite got this top bit though. Oh, what a nice swing that was. Oh, it just all falls down. Oh, the top is so much easier than the bottom. Crazy. Can take out everything above his doorway as well. Oh, you can swing much faster if you spam the click. Just accidentally hit his cabinet there. He's not gonna know. He's not gonna know. Nice. Nice, okay. I mean, not much. So back in my house, I could just delete all the walls and then I could fit the jacuzzi in, couldn't I? Wow, it's all coming together, isn't it? All my skills that I've learned on the job are finally going to pay off. Just knocking down everything that I see. Yeah, this one taken out as well. Splish, splash. Oh, there's a bath right there. I knew there was a bath. That's why I started saying splish, splash. I'm taking a bath. Just had a feeling there'd be a bath there. Anyway, I've destroyed a lot of this man's house. Hopefully he's not going to be upset about it. You never know. Some clients are just, you know, they're a bit frustrating. They're a bit like, they really care about the details, and all you really want is to just kind of do a rough job. All right, open that door. When I open the door, interesting. There's a tiny bit I've missed there. There it goes. That's nice. That is nice. Well, just keep on demolishing. Take out this top bit here. Everyone loves to live in open plan. You know, my girlfriend, when she lived in Sweden briefly, she very famously to me, lived in a place that had no doors. She shared a flat with someone and there were no doors in the flat. There were holes where doors could be, but there were no doors. So all the doors were just like rugs and curtains, which is quite the setup. Man, I'm really struggling to smash these. Hopefully none of these walls are structurally integral to the property, or this house could just fall down on my head at any moment. This one a structural one? Nah, seems okay. New skill point unlocked. I think I've got 2 points in destruction already. Let's go to where's my skill points? Perks. Demolition. Yeah, double in demolition. Upgrade hammer. 5% more muscle strength. 25% faster demolition. These all seem like great options. Upgraded hammer, professional hammer, big professional hammer. I think we need to get bigger hammer. Wow, now that is a hammer. I just went straight through 2 levels of hammer. What does it do for me? I actually have a longer swing, but oh, it takes out more of the wall, I see. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh, that's crazy. This is so much faster. I can destroy this man's house at such immense speed right now. Oh my god, that's insane. What an upgrade. They say a bad workman blames his tools, but I'd say a good workman has good tools. Do workmen say that? It seems like the tool is of great importance, and I can see why they'd be blaming them if their job isn't going well. I mean, I've never taken out any walls, but wow, look at this. Look at the space we've just created here. Completely open plan. I've destroyed his walls and all his light switches have fallen to the ground. Sorry about that, friend. Just obliterated this one with like a single swing. Damn, that's crazy. Okay, well, I've destroyed a lot of walls. I suppose I should do this bathroom as well while I'm here. Just get some open plan bathroom. You know what I always say, when I'm eating dinner, I just really want to be able to see someone in the bath as well. That is the future of modern living, I think. Just destroy this one as well. Just trying to get this top section. Oh, I mean, it's way quicker with the mega hammer. I'll just get the bottom. I think the shower might fall off here without the wall mounting. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I mean, the bath, the shower is mounted to nothing, but it looks like it still works, so that's quite good. Oh, I've missed a tiny bit. Let's take that out of there. Take this out of here. I know I've wasted a huge amount of time doing that, but look, this dude is really going to appreciate the fact that he never needs to open a door again. He can just walk wherever he wants. Just amazing. Look at that. Sensational. Anyway, I've come here to actually destroy a certain set of walls, so I will do that. I'm going to do that right now, but to be clear, I have destroyed everything in this man's house. There's nothing left, just absolutely clinical stuff. Now I'm actually completing the objective here. Hopefully I unlock the mega hammer. I wonder what that looks like. I mean, it's not going to be like a C4 charge or something, but could you imagine if it was? Absolutely sensational stuff. Just keep on smashing. I think this one actually needed to be destroyed, yeah. Just going to keep on swinging. Almost there now. We're 25 out of 35 on wall smashes. Oh no, but then I need to build 41 walls. Oh, that's painful. I thought I was only here to destroy walls. Now I've got to build some. Have I been given more work to do because I destroyed so many of this man's walls? That's a shame. 31 of 35 walls destroyed. Almost there. How easy is it to build a wall? Has anyone built a wall before? That sounds much more formidable than destroying a wall. Have I got everything? Oh, I've missed all this entire top layer. My bad, my bad. Let's take those out real quick as well. That's looking good. That's looking good. One more to go. 35. That is 35 of 35 walls destroyed. Build the walls. How do I do that? Like this. Build lintels. What is that? Okay. So I just need to build 41 walls. I suppose I could make a kind of maze for when he comes in. Oh, it takes quite a long time to build walls. I suppose I could board up his front entrance, couldn't I? Where am I? I'm supposed to build these in the living room. Well, we're in open plan living now, so everything is a living room. Is this the living room? No, that's not the living room. This is there's a bed here. This can't be the living room. Nah, every wall that I build, it just adds a wall that I have to destroy. That's not right. This is the living room. No, there's a sofa in here. Oh no. What is going on? What have I done? I think I've made a lot of work for myself here. I think I've destroyed the living room and now there is no living room. I've destroyed too many walls. Or am I supposed to be building these walls in green? What? Destroying all these walls was probably a mistake. Yeah, I destroyed all these guys' walls and unfortunately I am required to build them all again. That's not good. That's not good. That was a lot of time spent destroying this man's house just to have to rebuild his house. My nonsense has cost me dearly here. Cost me dearly. This is painful. This is painful. Yeah, but this does teach me a valuable lesson that I could make room for the jacuzzi in my bungalow. Oh, come on, the walls look better with as brick instead of painted. I would love some exposed brickwork. People pay good money for exposed brickwork. Okay, we're almost getting there. Am I building the wrong walls here? No, I'm building the wrong walls. God damn. Just embarrassing. It's just an embarrassment from start to finish. It's always the same. Every game I play is always the same. I do appreciate that in House Flipper there isn't some massive tutorial. They just kind of drop you in and you just learn as you go. I do appreciate that. I really am pretty devastated. The amount of work I've given myself here. Pretty devastated. This is costly as well because I'm paying $14 for each wall. So for every wall that I destroyed, it's now costing me $14 to put it back in. Which, by the way, is pretty cheap for a wall, isn't it? As far as I'm aware, bricklayers get paid an absolute fortune. It's one of the best jobs you could take right now, being a bricklayer. Requires no university degree. You can just go and do it. Any bricklayers, in the comments, you let me know if you are still asleep. And holy moly, there is no way. I mean, if you are still awake, you know what I mean. There's no way you're awake right now. Who is awake right now, really? Be honest. Maybe if you're awake, you can hear the various stories of the places I've lived. I feel I've got to fill the time here with something. I have lived in some very strange places. Used to live opposite a scrap metal dealer for a time. That was fun. Opposite a massive highway. That was fun. I lived somewhere once where some police showed up and just, like there was an entire gang fight where I was living one time, just outside the front door. And I got a front row seat to watch it all go down. There's two officers showed up and one of them shouted, "Officer with taser!" and then just hunted down the people that were having some kind of gang war next to where I was living. That was fun. Still haven't filled in these top bits. I got lots of skill points though. I got 3 building skill points. The built wall is already painted. Oh my god, that is an insane spec. 50% faster building. The built wall is already painted and can build 3 walls at once. Huge. And I've got demolition. I can get the big professional hammer. Damn, that is big. It's like a weapon from the finals. What have I got to destroy? I've got to destroy these. Let's do some destroying. Damn, big professional hammer is pretty big and pretty professional. Very nice. I once lived outside a place where outside there was this guy that we nicknamed Corner Man. And Corner Man, every single day he would show up and stand at the corner of this road in the exact same place every day. And he didn't do anything. And no one sold him anything. He didn't buy anything. He didn't sell anything. He wasn't a dealer. He just stood there every day. We never found out what Corner Man did. Just filling in the top of this this guy's doorway. $1.40 for one of these small little top of doorway things. Oh, missed. Build upper walls. 0 of 6. 0 of 5. Almost there. 0 of 4. Just missing this one. 4 to go. Corner Man, if you're out there, you let me know. Also, when I was in COVID, maybe I'll save this for a minute. Let's just, I did it. What have I got to do now? Living room with kitchenette. Progress. Paint with the colors Sleepy Blue. Sleepy Blue. How convenient. How fitting. Let's find the paint colors Sleepy Blue. Are you sleepy and blue? Maybe you need these paint colors. I was always taught that the color blue actually woke you up. Is that not the case? Oh, my painting is so fast now. Oh my god, faster painting is 100% what you should be speccing into. This is crazy speeds. And I am painting directly onto brick. No plastering, no wallpaper. Just painting bricks. That can't be right. That is not what you do, is it? You don't just paint bricks. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am wrong about that. If you're a handyman, do you just paint bricks? There's just no way, is that? Well, while we're painting, I guess, what was I going to say? What was I going to say? I can't remember. How infuriating must that be? Oh, COVID. During COVID, I had a job that actually required me during lockdown to go into the office. I didn't work in an office. I worked in a warehouse. Required me to go into the warehouse. And I was like one of 2 people outside in real life still going in. There was this one guy. I've just finished the painting, by the way. I could just call it a day on this job. But as I got fast painting, I'll just finish. I would go in and there would be this one guy who I nicknamed Busman. And every day, Busman and me would be on this one same bus. And there'd be no one else, ever. And we'd always go to the top deck and I would always sit pretty much near the back. and he'd always sit somewhere in the middle, and we never acknowledged each other. We always got the same bus, same time. We always traveled together for like 30 minutes to 45 minutes. Sometimes I wonder what happened to Busman. Busman, if you're out there, you let me know in the comments if you're still awake. Okay, maybe you got COVID and died. This blue is not sleepy at all. This is the least sleepy blue ever. This is bright blue. This is like broad daylight. I've just woken up blue. Absolute scam stuff here. Oh, painting the ceilings is crazy good. It's actually so fast. And I just got a new skill point. Just painting the ceilings as quick as I can. Man, this room actually looks quite nice. There we go. Well, I've destroyed this man's entire house, and then I've built it back again, and it's still a bit destroyed. I've definitely left it worse than when I showed up, but hey, that's the job done and dusted. Let's lock that one in. I get $4,000, almost $5,000 for that, completed 95% of the job. That's basically 100%. We're back. I have $10,000 to my name, but we do now have a new skill. And my new skill is the ability to destroy things. You know what that means. Got some walls that need to be taken care of. Dude, there was someone in the bottom left there just said green walls help me focus. I've just accidentally found a Twitch streamer, YouTuber. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have any walls because I'm going to destroy them all with my mega hammer. Let's just get this done. We want open plan living. What we really want is enough space to put either the dinosaur or the jacuzzi. My money's on the jacuzzi. Everyone, the value is going down, but that's because the house is full of rubble. Just destroying the green walls I just painted, which is, I mean, that does hurt, doesn't it? But sometimes you have to destroy in order to rebuild. This is like the caterpillar turning into the butterfly. Although, why do we value the butterfly over the caterpillar? I kind of think the caterpillar is a bit cooler than the butterfly, to be honest. I get the butterfly is all colourful and whatever, but you can't put a price on the caterpillar shimmy. I mean, have you seen some of those furry ones? They're pretty cool. I went to a place called Center Parks a few times when I was a kid. Ran into many a caterpillar. It's weird, Center Parks. There's like a few of them, aren't there? Kind of hard to remember which is which. One has like an entire safari in it. I almost drowned at Center Parks once. They had like a water rapids area, and I almost lost my life when I was sucked beneath the water. If my mum wasn't there to pick me out casually, I probably wouldn't be here right now, which is pretty insane. Some significant walls destroyed. I wonder if this reduces the value of the property. I don't know. I feel like people don't really like open plan here. I've now got a door that opens into a room with no walls. That's good. Well, what this means is that I can sell this. I can sell this door. $81 for a door. That's crazy. Sell that door as well. I've missed a bit. Let's just get this corner right here. Nice. Well, what I'm actually going to do is I'll sell this toilet as well. Screw it. Oh, it's just a pipe. I'm probably going to need that pipe and that piping, but it's okay. We'll figure that out later. Let's get that jacuzzi in here. We have a nice open square. Plenty of room for the jacuzzi. Could probably move this bed slightly further to the right. It's a bit in an awkward position now, but whatever. Let's find that jacuzzi. Jacuzzi. Don't have the green seats. I need those green seats. There we go. Everything else is fine. Surely we have space now. How do I not have space for this jacuzzi? Oh, I have space. Right there. Yes, we have a jacuzzi, and I can even use it. Oh my god, this is nice. Isn't this the most relaxing thing to have ever happened in a Sleepy Slorks video? I'm not even using the little corner, I'm just sitting in the middle. Oh my god. Yeah, this is good. I could get used to this. Maybe I should make this my office. I can't get out. Oh, I'm out. Okay, we have a bed, desk, chairs, We have some green walls. We have an entire jacuzzi, which you do have to walk over to get to anything. How do I find out what these people want? Is there a way? Buyers. Chang Choi. What is Chang Choi like? I like that I have a place to sleep. I mean, who doesn't? Honestly, Chang, who doesn't? I like that there is only one bedroom. Okay. Dislikes, there's no place for my books in this house. Okay. What is Dolan Trusk like? One bedroom, perfect. Needs a separate office. We're not selling to that guy. Where's the guy who likes the jacuzzi? Oh my god, Lone Wolf 37 is wearing a gas mask. No information provided. What the hell? Why is that guy buying? Ted Around? Maria Kowalski? Where's Jimmy Trator? There he is. He's bought 2 houses off of me like an absolute maniac. All the walls are in good shape. 1 bedroom, it's enough for me. I'd like to have a sauna in my home. Oh, he didn't want a jacuzzi. He wanted a sauna. Yikes. Can I buy a sauna? Oh, you can build an entire sauna. Sauna lamp. Sauna glass, sauna door. Can I fit a sauna next to the jacuzzi? Well, we can buy the stones. Here we go. Let's get that sauna. That was $700. Oh my god, sauna heater, so expensive. What else do we need? Sauna sand timer. Sauna head lift. Sauna bench. Some dark wood. I guess you should put the bench right next to there like that. I guess really the whole room is a sauna really when you think about it. What is this? Sauna lamp. No, it's just a light, I guess. Pretty cool, honestly. Pretty cool. So we are building a sauna then. A sauna and a jacuzzi in one. That's pretty crazy. Corner sauna bench. Sauna glass door. Scenic sauna heater. Galaxic sauna heater. Oh, I bought the cheapest one. That's fine. Just heats a room. Who cares? Sauna bucket with ladle. You definitely need one of those. Put that right next to there. Is there a way to go back? There's no way to go back. I have to search sauna every time. Sauna glass door. Okay, here is a sauna glass door. Don't know if this counts as a sauna when I put the glass door in. Maybe it does. Just put it right there. Yay, sauna. Right. Now I have a sauna glass door. We officially have a sauna, I guess. Can I just check? Where are the buyers? Where's the guy? Where's Mr. Traitor? I'd like to have a sauna in my home. So that doesn't count. I guess I need to wall this in and turn this into a sauna room. Can you put a toilet in a sauna? I might have to leave it like that for now. I mean, it's got the beginnings of a sauna. It's got an entire jacuzzi. You tell me this isn't enough. It's kind of annoying I can't get this jacuzzi in that corner. I don't know why I can't. Oh, it's because there's a spoon on the floor. Well, I'll put this spoon in the sauna. Whew. Well, this is going to make my life much easier, actually. There we go. We can get it right in the corner now. Oh, that's way better. Look at that. We got all this space to play with. Right, I can actually make this sauna now. Do I have to build some walls? I guess I do. Maybe build some walls. We're going to make a sauna. Wow, this is amazing, isn't it? Guess I'll just do this. There's not enough space. What? Gave me some kind of... There's not enough space to place this wall here. Definitely seems like there's space. There's place in the wall. Don't know what you're talking about. Here we go. Oh yeah, this is coming along swimmingly. So close. If you cancel placing the wall at the last possible second, there is no wall. I've never had a sauna in a home before. Wow. It's all coming together. Now let's just get the small ones for the top here. Really nice. Probably shouldn't have done this like this. Not sure I can separate this out. Does this count as a room now? Room. Yes, it does. We have a room. I mean, there's a gap in the side there where the radiator comes in, but Nothing's perfect. Nothing is perfect. This is crazy. We've actually got a kind of sauna here. How do I label this? Can I label this room? How does that work? Not sure, not sure. I mean, we've got a sauna. Well, I've got something that kind of resembles a sauna. I feel like I'm missing one tool from my arsenal, or two tools. I might have to do some other jobs. Let's go back to my office. That's good progress, though. I did just leave the door wide open. Oh, no. Someone's going to come in there and thief my house. Now, what they're going to do is they're going to go over there and they're going to be like, what? You live like this? That's disgusting. Anyway, let's go to my mail. Student house to clean up. Does that give me new tools? Additional walls. Need some alterations made to my 2-room house. Never tells you how much they're going to pay. That's annoying. I will pay you if I am fully satisfied. Wait, topic? Radiators. I will pay you if I am fully satisfied or you get nothing. Winter is coming. The winters are hard and there are no radiators in my house. Mount them. I like nothing more than riding radiators in a sexual manner, and so it shall be. We've arrived. The house looks shockingly similar to every other house I've worked on the entire game. Orange entryway. Light on the ceiling. Welcome, Matt. What am I looking for? Mount devices radiator. I mean, this seems like a pretty easy job. I'm just going to go and buy the cheapest radiator. There it is. They need to be 100% satisfied. Let's assemble. Just going to assemble some radiators. It's the easiest job in the world. Is this a job? Could I make an entire company based off the back of radiator installations? Do people still use radiators? Of course they do. Do new build properties build with radiators, or do they use something else now? I don't know. That's a nice desk. Incredibly blue wall. Just criminal. Absolutely criminal, the painting in some of these places. It's not how I would have done it. I would have done it green. Although movies did switch to blue screen after a while, I never understood why that was. They got tired of not being able to wear green on screen, so they switched over to blue. What is this? Unscrew. Can mount a sink here. Take off this little red nose. Okay, this is teaching me how to mount a sink. Oh, this one looks nice. Let's make it green. Ugh, now it looks horrible. Perfect. Put that sink in there. Oh, I've got to actually assemble the bottom of this here. I've got to do some real plumbing. I'm screwing in some stuff. I'm putting in the water pipes. That's crazy. I could be a plumber now. I'm sealing them off. I've got to stick them in the top as well. Seal off the next one. Stick that in the top. Wow, plumbing is so easy. Why doesn't everyone do this? What is this? This is an outflow pipe, I guess. Just clicking and things are appearing. Man, that's so good. Installing the bottom bit, I have made a really weird kind of LED lit sink. Great. I think I'm going to do a radiator towel rack. Of course, that's what people do. Where am I putting it? Up here? That doesn't make any sense, really. Up there. Okay. I mean, I'm installing... How am I even up here? I'm so tall. Just floating above this thing. I am the Jesus of plumbers. Did Jesus fly? I can't remember. Surely he did something like that. He performed some miracles. Tell you, it would be a bloody miracle if I could install this thing correctly. I've done it. How you use that towel rack, I have absolutely no idea. You hang your towels right above the toilet. Just hangs down directly onto you while you're taking a dump. Wouldn't be my first choice. Anyway, complete the job. Job is 100% complete. $1,000 for me right there. That's like another jacuzzi, isn't it? Crazy. Back at home base. Any more mail? Save me from these horrible colors, honey. What do they want me to do? If it involves painting, I'm not doing it. Repaint the walls with normal colors before my cousin returns. Absolutely not. You're having a laugh. The thing is, I could go back to my house that I'm trying to flip here. I'm going to need to install a toilet and stuff. I'm going to go back to my house and see if I can get a toilet in there. It's going to be a tight squeeze with the sauna and the jacuzzi. It's going to be tough. Do you really need a bath if you have a jacuzzi? You can see the sauna from the outside. Okay, you can just look right through the window into the sauna. It's a very Finnish kind of house. Right, well, if I was you know what? I'm going to put the toilet in the bathroom. Let's get a little ensuite going, shall we? How do I get back? Bathroom fixtures. Toilets. Oh, this one looks particularly grimy and disgusting. A metal toilet. Oh, but this one's green. I've got to get the green one. Sorry, it's got to be done. Can you make the entire toilet green? Oh, maybe you can. Oh my god, you absolutely can. Dark yellow. I mean, yellow is my option, but it looks pretty green. Dark green is... I think we're going to do yellow on top. That's more disgusting. Can have a little dark green insignia there. The bottom of the bowl has to stay white. No, it doesn't. A black toilet. Black mat. That is the most disgusting toilet I have ever seen in my life. I have purchased it. That is disgusting. Yeah, as I feared, I'm gonna need to... I can't put that in. I need a pipes, I think. What is this? That's the shower. Gonna have to delete this shower. Gonna sell the pipes for the shower. How the hell do I buy piping for a toilet? These are things I didn't think I'd be asking today, to be completely honest with you. Sinks, baths and showers. Denton shower. This thing is like a space pod. That's crazy. Okay, how do I do this? Furniture, lights, occasional pets, decorations, accessories, survival. Can I search pipes? Oh, I can. Orion wall pipes. What is this? I don't know what these do. What do they do? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how you do this. I might need to, like, learn something, but I don't really know how. I'm going to do some Googling. I'll be right back. Okay, it took some Googling, but I did find it. Wow, it's been so long. It's nighttime. Maybe I can actually go to sleep in this bed. Do I have to jump up the steps? I can't sleep in this bed? What's it even for? Well, that's absolutely devastating. Well, I can't sleep in that bed. That's a shame. So I think I'll go ahead and do the plumbing, even though it's nighttime. So you go to the tab on the left, and then it's under installations. I can actually just search toilet, turns out. Then you just scroll down a bit. Toilet plumbing system. Buy now. I'll just put the plumbing system right there. Wow, it just appears in a puff of smoke. That's crazy. Right, now let's get that toilet that I was really excited about. I was really excited about that toilet. Let's make it nice and green, just as previously discussed. That's what I'm really hoping for, actually, that the person who gets this toilet will feel a deep sense of disgust. And then I'll just put it right there. Is that space? Yeah, there we go. Toilet right behind the desk. Honestly, perfect. This is you couldn't wish for a better toilet position. That is exactly what I could do. Do you think we could get a shower in this corner? It's just wasted space. I suppose I could move this to the side and then get a shower in the corner. Let's do that, shall we? Let's move this bed slightly to the right. This building mechanic, for a game that is entirely about building mechanics, it's a bit awkward. It's a bit awkward, isn't it? Let's move this to the right. I think that's going in there, right? Not enough room. The desk is in the way. I've got to move the brownie out the way. The desk has got to go right now, surely. Surely now. Come on, give it to me. Not enough room. I've got to move this chair as well. Things are getting incredibly awkward here. It's like moving in real life. Everything is in the way. Right, this is it. Gotta be. Is it the toilet that's been the problem this whole time? No, it was that. Okay, done it. Is there a tiny shower I could fit in that corner right there? Potentially. Let's just take a look at some showers. Baths and showers. Do you need a shower? Do you need a shower if you have a jacuzzi? Probably not really, but what is this Denton shower thing? Can make it green a little bit. Oh, it's a bit big. It's a bit immensely big. Oh my god, that's crazy. Yeah, it's not going to work. Not going to work. Let's just, well, I'm happy that moved to the right anyway. It was kind of annoying me. And anyway, we're even closer to the toilet now, which is just fantastic. Got to get my brownie off the floor. Put that back on the desk. Let's get the shelving unit in here. And of course, this final chair, so two people can use the desk. Right, it's looking pretty good, you know. It's looking pretty good. I've got a flashlight. Oh my god, that is bright. I think I'm going to have to sell these, though. Let's go ahead and sell the lights on the ceiling. What is that? I guess I can't sell that vent. Right, I mean, we've got a sauna, but I'm not convinced that it knows that this is a sauna. It just says room. I don't know how you make a sauna. Do I need a special type of wall? Walls. Wallpaper. I'm scrolling through the various wall types. Right. Yeah, these are wallpaper. I'm not reading all of that. Let me just search sauna. I've searched sauna wall. Nothing is coming up. Ladders and scaffolding. I could have permanent scaffolding inside this place. The options really are endless. Well, look. We have a toilet. We have a sauna. Don't have a shower. Maybe I should put a shower in. But I think I'm just about ready to sell this place, to be honest with you. It's looking pretty good. This wall's not great. Maybe I could plaster this wall. Get a bucket of plaster. What do I do with this? Switch to plastering. What does plastering do? Don't think plastering does anything. I probably meant to use plaster on bricks. Well, that was a waste. That was a complete waste. I am the worst person to ever develop anything ever. Maybe we should, oh, we can get a doorbell? So many options. Wide ventilation grill. Get one really black and disgusting. Just put some ventilation in. Probably in the sauna, right? Ventilation in the sauna? There's already ventilation in here, damn. Well, I've got another one. Can never have too much ventilation, that's what I say. Come on, let's just flip the place. Let's just flip it. We've put in all this work. Let's put it on the auction. I need to sell this plastering. That was a big waste of money. I'm selling a paint pot for $10. How much did I buy that paint for? It was more than $10, right? I have to know. Paint. How much was paint? Oh, we can get all sorts of interesting paintings. I can also get my own painting, but I can't get one. I'd have to get a small one. Maybe I'll just suck it up and buy a small one for now. A 1x1. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, that's nice. Right there. Beautiful. Just so you know who made this. This picture is very interesting. Not a bad picture, says some people. That's great. Wow, the sun is coming up. Do these wall fixtures work? I don't know. Let's sell the place. Come on, it's looking pretty good. We got a Slogs picture in here. We got a sauna that maybe works. We've got a bedroom. Most importantly, we've got a permanently running jacuzzi. What's not to love? Here we go. Let's put it on auction. I bought this house for $35,761. I need to make it at least that much. But my furniture cost me three grand. Man, I'm making a loss, dude. I'm making a loss. No one is going to pay me anything for this place. Why? Because I don't have walls? I love flowers, but I don't see any here. Pictures add character to house. What would Veronica? Veronica wants flowers, wants art. I need a place for books in my home. She's a place for books. I'll be fined $900 for cancelling the transaction. Oh my god. What a terrible loss. How am I ever gonna... I was better off just cleaning the place up and then shifting it on. What am I doing? I've got a cookbook. What does that even mean? What am I gonna do? That's terrible news. That is terrible news. I mean, I could get like... I think they really don't like the open plan living kind of situation. I suppose there's no kitchen, now that I think about it. There's no kitchen. Maybe we can get a kitchen in here. I feel like I'm going all in on a thing that's already doomed to fail, but whatever. Snowman wooden standing kitchen. Can't make it green. I can make it an incredibly dark colour. Okay, this is a straight line, this kitchen. Can I fit this in by the front door? I mean, I can completely block the front door. Oh, here we go. I can put it in front of the bed and the sauna. Okay. It's so dark I can't actually see. It's just like Batman's kitchen. Okay, there's some cabinets there. What other kitchen appliances can I get? I'm in the wrong place. How do I get back to kitchen furniture? Kitchen. Can we get like a cooker or something? These are cupboards. That's like oh, I need a fridge, of course. Okay, we've got like these are quite expensive. I'm getting a very black cooker to match Batman's aesthetic. Put that kind of awkwardly over here, I guess. We've got a little bit of space for the cooker right by the jacuzzi. It's pretty good. Okay, we've got a sink. We've got a cooker. What else do you need? What else do you need in the kitchen? Need a fridge. I need a fridge. Let's search for a fridge. Oh my god, fridges are expensive. Mini fridge. Cheapest fridge money can buy. Incredibly expensive fridge. Let's get this fridge, it looks nice. Again, gone full Batman black. We can put the fridge right by the door here. Easy. Okay, we've got a fridge. Man, that is a nice fridge, to be fair. We have a cooker. Fridge. Is the cooker the wrong way round? The cooker is backwards. Let's turn that around real quick. Ah, that's looking way better. Yeah, that's way better. Now you can actually use it. Now you can actually use it. Yep, that's perfect. You can actually open all these cupboards. That's nice. So this person also wanted somewhere to put her books. Somewhere to put her books. Do I need to get a shower in this place? Might need to plumb in a shower. I might plumb it in the jacuzzi to be safe. Let's go to fittings. Where was it? Over here. Installations. Can I just search shower? Is it going to come up? Maybe I can just buy a mountable shower. What is this? It's just too big. It's too big. Maybe I can get one you just put on the wall. I need to go to installations first. Man, we're really getting in the weeds with this. That's a bathtub installation. Shower plumbing system. This is the one, right? Shower plumbing system. Yep. Just like that. Shower plumbing system is in. Very expensive for a shower plumbing system. Okay, now I can get a pink shower. Yeah. Nice. Okay, we have a shower. I just need to assemble it. I start by pushing these knobs. And then I push the shower in. I attach the head of the shower. And there we go. We have a shower. It's kind of pink and weird. It kind of works, I guess. Surely that increases the value. Maybe I can get some lights. Maybe I can get some lights. Light. No, that's not what I wanted. It's shown me lots of things that are light in colour, but they don't light up the room. This is getting Is there nothing I can do? Like a light on the ceiling? It's got to be in like accessories or something. I'm scrolling through. I mean, there are so many options. This is so much Sims, you know? Kitchen. You can actually buy food still. I've already got a brownie and a spoon. I don't need that. Installations. Dark electrical outlet. No. Don't think I need outlets, do I? Air conditioning unit. Heating. Other. No. Oh, I feel so stupid. Electronic equipment. That guy doesn't like electronic equipment, so I probably shouldn't put some in. But maybe I should. I mean, what else is on the desk? I could get a fan. No. Computer Phoenix. Wow. Computer Sphinx. That is really expensive. This keyboard is like a race car wheel. It's like rectangle with like handles. Maybe get a massive TV. Frame hanging TV. Extra large. I don't have the space. I don't have the space for an extra large TV. There is a wall right there if I got a slightly smaller TV. Even the medium is absolutely massive. Yeah, right here. Okay, we've got a massive TV. Just on a blank wall. You can never have too many TVs and speakers, says that guy. This place is... It's a bit ridiculous, isn't it? Okay, well, there's no lights. I'm going to try one more time to find lights. Lights, it's right there. How blind can one person be? It literally says lights. Yeah, I mean, we can get something tasteful or we could get something completely ridiculous. Night lamp moon, what is this? Single ceiling lamp. Oh, we could get something like oriental, kinda. Or a floor lamp. No, we want to put something on the ceiling. Let's not get completely ridiculous. What are half of these things? Man, there's a lot of lamp choices. This one's kind of nice. It's like one of these low-hanging, like, kitchen... Oh, yeah, that's good. I kind of messed up where my placement of it. Okay, I've got a series of lamps. I've got some lights hanging right above the jacuzzi, just so at any moment a light breeze might cause these to drop and for everyone in the jacuzzi to die. But does my light switch work? Oh my god, it does. Yes. Oh, it's actually working. Okay, it's a masterpiece. Absolute masterpiece. Yeah, come on. Someone's going to spend, what, 100 grand, 200 grand on this bad boy, surely. Got a TV. Incredible real estate in Moonrise Bay, now for sale. We got fridges, we've got a slightly off-centered, what is this, oven? We got an entire kitchen unit. Come on, it's great. Can I turn the light on? Can't turn that light on in the sauna, it doesn't matter. I'd live here. Okay, we're going on the market. If we make a loss, we make a loss. We're going to auction. 36, we're 37, 38, Veronica, 45. Oh my god, we're going to make a profit. Raphael's going to pay us 45 grand for it. We're going to make 4 grand profit. Exactly 1 bedroom. Okay. There's no place for child's play in my future house. These are all positives. A large master bedroom is another point for you. High class, a TV in the bedroom. Hell yeah. Some modern stuff would come in handy. One needs to show off, right? Negative opinions. I didn't tell you I want sauna. Well, you should have thought about it yourself. There is no private space, only for myself. A house without a bathroom? Something is not right. I don't have a place for my magazines. Yeah, you do, the floor. There's no TV. Not good. Hey, where are the speakers? There is a TV. You're positive about the TV on the left? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We have to accept that offer. Oh, we flipped that house for 4 grand profit. To be honest, I made just as much money by going into the other house and just cleaning the floor. So I'm not sure. I think I invested poorly. Well, I've got 51 grand, but it's not going to be enough for the next house, is it? Should we just flip one more? The next one is 58 grand. 58 grand? 58 grand. House after the flood. Ugh. What's that? It's like a Halo house. There are some nice houses here. You can get houses on the beach. You get mansions. You can get you can get radiated bunker houses, which is kind of insane. You can get a water house. That's cool. You can get a house on the moon. Look at this. House on the moon is just under 500 grand. You could honestly, you can't even buy a 2-bed flat in London for that money. You can get a house on the moon. That's ridiculous. Well, house flipping, not quite making the profits I was expecting there. Really thought I would make more profits than what I made. Am I going to flip one more house? I'm contemplating it. If I make a little bit more money, we can make a very shoddy flip of one more house. 7 grand. 7 grand to buy this house. Let's just do a job. Come on, let's just do a job. What is this? What have I got to do? I've got to do some painting, right? Come to quite a nice house. That's garish orange. I'm going to pick up one of their hangers in the corridor and put it somewhere else just to really mess with them. Just one of the ones in the middle. Paint with the colours sleepy blue. I've got another sleepy blue in the bedroom. It's currently a ridiculous yellow. Honestly, the yellow and blue, I don't hate it actually. To be honest, I don't hate it, but they're about to ruin their colour scheme by painting this a disgusting blue. Whatever, we'll get it done. We are masters of painting. Actually might have some more painting skills I can use. Painting, yeah, I can get one more. 75% faster painting. The walls are practically painted before I get the brush out. That's crazy. Look at this, I'm a master of speed. Okay, painting isn't as bad now. Now I'm going 75% faster, but it makes you realize just how insanely slow it was at base level. Imagine painting this at normal speed. God. Would crush any man. God, I'm currently painting entire walls behind a cupboard, which is frankly sensational. The only room I ever painted was at my first girlfriend's house, and it was the most horrific experience ever, because after we painted the place, which took days, we then had to make an entire bed together. And that girl, holy moly, she was a bit crazy. She was a bit crazy. Yeah, sorry, just had a bit of a flashback to the trauma there. Sorry about that. Just had a moment of horrifying look back at my past life. Anyway, I'm just painting a room blue, and I've almost done it. 82% done. I've missed the bit behind the bed. Just going to paint behind the bed. Obviously, traditionally, you'd probably want to move your furniture before you painted, or at least put down some kind of protection on the floor, but I don't care about these people's stuff, so I'm just going to paint around them. Be the worst decorator ever. I've done one. What else have I got to do? Paint with the colours faded lemon. They want their entire house repainted. Is this room better at blue? No, it was definitely better as yellow. How do I go task? Here we go. Faded lemon. Give me a large. There's definitely, and I cannot stress this enough, there's way more money in doing jobs than there is in flipping houses, which is really not true to real life at all, I think. The investment I made in that house, the jacuzzi alone should have added 10 grand to the price of that house. A house with a jacuzzi and a sauna, and you're not paying more than 40 grand. Just ridiculous, just a complete scam. I will say, as I paint these walls with whatever colour this is, faded lemon, and kind of mixed colours, I think, a little bit. Maybe there's some colour mixing here. How relaxing is this? Are you asleep? Are you asleep or are you incredibly bored? I suppose part of the goal of this channel is to bore you so significantly that you fall asleep. And I'm almost certain with House Flipper that I must have done that. I must have bored you to death at this point. I think I've done the corridor. What else do I need to paint? Oh my god, have they got a basement? They have a basement. They've got a kill room. Wow, they've got a really nice kill room. You could really do some good killing down there. No one would ever find out. Oh my god. This is the greenest room ever. I thought I made a green room. This is a green room. Holy. Oof, that is green. Okay, well, I'll go and get the... They don't want it green, they want it bright peach. Bright peach. Man, I have a feeling that the people that live here might be a bit autistic. Actually, but bright peach, actually a disgusting colour. I think I actually preferred the green. Honestly, that is a disgusting colour. It doesn't look like, it's not bright and it doesn't look like peach at all. It looks more like a dark, kind of vaguely, it looks like a McDonald's burger bun. That's what it looks like. McDonald's burger bun, brown. Yummy. I'm loving it. Is that still their slogan? I'm loving it. Ba, 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 ba. I'm loving it. Yeah, sounds right. I think it's quite an interesting strategy for marketing to just kind of tell people what they should be feeling. I suppose that's what most people do. You just tell them this thing is good and you should feel good about it. And hopefully they do. I've never been very good at marketing, really. I've always been of the opinion that if your thing is good, then people will just find it. But I don't actually think that's true. I've seen a lot of businesses, especially restaurants in today's world, that are 90% marketing. And all of restaurant marketing seems to be quite good these days. And then you show up and the food is all the same. It's all mediocre and bland. Well, I've completed the job. I haven't. There's still plenty of green here. The more I paint this burger bun brown... Isn't that the Stranger Things actress? Millie Burger Bun Brown. Oh, I've absolutely done it there. I've absolutely done it. Well, this is the most normal coloured room I've seen in a while, but I'll be honest, I kind of almost preferred the green, but the opening corridor is not a bad colour. I'm okay with that. I feel there's more job to be done, but I don't know what it is. Oh, I could paint this entire living room. They got a really nice painting of some horse's feet. That is that's a niche fetish right there. Horse feet. Wow. Well, I'm not doing that. You can go screw yourselves. Paint the living room yourself. Only $4,000 for that. Why did I even show up, honestly? Well, I'm back home. I still only have $55,000. Ah, man, I don't have enough for that. I've got loads more stuff. Okay, here we go. Johnny Robinson, demo luxury DLC Away from the Rock. Hang on, I'm just being upsold on a demo. I got scammed. I'm literally getting ads in the game in my email inbox. That's criminal. Is it? What is this? Cleaning out the garden. Let's change things up. HGTV DLC. I'm writing to you because I need a house renovation. Our children grow up. They need a new play space. I want to do something outside. Can I do the Away from the Rock? What is this? Luxury DLC. Oh yeah. Hang on, luxury. Oh, we're going somewhere real nice. Johnny Robinson is already pissed off with someone else's work. I think that guy was meant to be Johnny Depp. So I'm cleaning up Johnny Depp's house right now. I'll be honest, it looks more like a prison. There's all sorts of things floating. Use. Choose floor finish. Can I just pick any floor? There's actually inspirations. This guy's given me this. Man, this is just a job. I'm just doing a job. Well, I've bought some tiles, but I think I'm placing them by hand. I'm just drawing a square. Oh, that's nice. Done. I have placed some tiles on the floor. Remove trash. I can do that. I can remove trash. Tiling and paneling. That's one of the tools I've just discovered. I've got to do some walls. Man, these people have left this place in quite the state. They've left it in the kind of state that, in fact, I would usually leave these houses in, so maybe it was me that came here earlier and I've come back and old Johnny has paid me twice, first to ruin his house and then again to clean up what I ruined. Man, free tools, free trash, oh my god, there's an entire workbench made of barrels and a wooden plank, that's crazy. Got a tarp, I got more trash. What is this? This is a nail gun. I can actually just use this chair. Oh, that's nice. Just taking a sit down, taking a breather. Just me and my nail gun at Johnny Depp's house. Well, enough of that. This is quite the job. I want to have a budget of $34,000. I've just seen that. Right, what do I have to do on this wall? Just paint it white? Oh, I'm doing paneling. I see. How does this work? I'm just placing... What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm placing panels in corners, but I'm not sure why. I'm not entirely sure why. I don't know. I'm going to clean up the floor. That's something I do know what I'm doing. I'm just going to go clean up this mess. Get out the mega mop. Clean up all this trash off the floor just like that. Things are looking good. No cobwebs in this place. Johnny Depp doesn't keep spiders. Oh, there's so much more trash in here. It's got some random green paint just lying around. We got trash over here. Here we go. There's some kind of pole. A used paintbrush. More murder tarp. Should we take a look at Johnny Depp's place? Well, here's some random cement they've just left in the corner. I've just picked up all of that. Just go down to the garden. Let's take a look at Johnny Depp's place. There's a swimming pool. I'm in the pool. Oh, this is nice. I've just turned the lights on in the pool. Oh, very cool. The background is certainly interesting. I think it says Moonrise Bay, but it's missing an entire texture. Can't see much. The water is very blue. Some other houses, some identical height skyscrapers in the distance. I mean, it's not a bad place, Johnny, but I mean, it's one floor and it's basically just a flat. I think Johnny could do a little bit better than this. Maybe that whole Amber Heard debacle has really hit Johnny on hard times. Can't have been cheap. Can't have been cheap. Right, what am I doing? Clean dirt. I can't see any more dirt, but apparently I've missed some dirt somewhere. Just gonna randomly scrub about the place. I've got to sell these objects, of course. $3 for a hacksaw. No, that was, yeah, $1. $2 for a screwdriver. $48 for a nail gun. Really? Honestly, that's pretty cheap. I might go out and buy a nail gun right now. What's stopping me? What's stopping you from buying a nail gun? Anyone can buy a nail gun, right? I've only just realized that. I could own a nail gun right now. Graham's light switch. What? Gotta buy a light switch. I've got to put it right there. Need 3 light switches. I've put them side by side. What is overlapping the entrance to the doorway? That can't be good. Choose a wall finish. Wall finish. I don't think I'm doing this right. I've chosen a wall finish, but I'm not sure. Horizontal light panels. Vertical light panels. It says vertical, but they're all horizontal. That's not vertical. Rami brick. What is this? So Rami, the famous actor, Mr. Malik. I don't know what I'm doing. It says pick wall finish and I'm just... There's a plumbing system. If I go over to this thing... Oh, these are paints. I thought they were lights. Crystal. Man, I've completely griefed Johnny Depp's house. He's going to be so furious about this. Well, here we go. I'm painting Johnny Depp's walls with a kind of bland grey, which I'm sure he'll appreciate. He's a pretty bland guy. Can't think of a single interesting thing Johnny Depp has ever done or said. Not a single one. Just gonna paint up his house. with a bland grey. Tell you what, I'm glad I showed up to Johnny Depp's house. It's nice to see how the other half live. I mean, he doesn't live on the moon, that's for sure. Pretty embarrassing. Wouldn't want to be Johnny Depp right now. Johnny, only costs 500 grand to live on the moon. What are you waiting for? That's nothing to you. You probably make that every second, I would assume. Doesn't Johnny Depp have like a gin brand or something? It's definitely a model. It's kind of crazy that models today are the same models from 30 years ago. Johnny Depp, how old is he? Like 60? This guy's still modeling for fragrance brands. Like, really? Johnny Depp, he's an old man. Is this what we aspire to be, old men? I think I'll have to clean this purple off the walls, yeah. Just cleaning purple. There we go, that feels better. Now I've finished painting this wall, I might be able to... I mean, there's so much more to do in this place. This is just one room, isn't it? I've just randomly left some trash on the floor. I mean, it's definitely looking better now that I've been here. At the end of the day, as long as you leave the place better than when you arrived, I mean, that's a job well done, isn't it? If you are somehow still awake, what's going on in your life? Tell me. Why are you still awake? What are you doing? What's happening? What dark and twisted forces have led you to this horrific place that you find yourself? I'm choosing furniture. Can I just pick any furniture? Large coffee table, make it green. Bam. Okay, I thought if I placed 3 it would count as placing 3 furniture, but it didn't in fact. So now we've got 3 coffee tables. I've got a sofa, also green, a couch, excuse me. Plate that's slanted in the corner. And we've finally got a kind of weird high chair. Something you might put a baby on if they're in trouble. Just put that right there. Okay, wow, there's a lot you can do in this room. I can get a lamp. I like these low hangers. Make it black, that's horrifying. Oh, some paintings, finally. Can you get one of mine? No. It has to be a plant. Let's put that right in the doorway there, that's nice. And this, oh, with a really red base, that's disgusting. On one of my 3 coffee tables, I think. Oh yeah, that's looking good. I need to choose another lamp. Well, let's not get one that matches, we'll get one that doesn't match at all. Get that lamp over there randomly. One more painting. No, what is it? Oh my god, it's a dog statue. A large bronze dog statue right there. Oh, beautiful. What an entryway for Mr. Johnny Depp. Absolutely incredible. Where's the light switch? Oh, I've got 3. Which one will I use? They're all rigged up to the same lights. That's funny. Absolutely epic. Absolutely epic stuff. What am I supposed to do in this room? I've finished the living room. This room is huge. Sell objects here. Modern light switch. This is going to be easy peasy. I've got to paint the floor with these tiles. Just draw a square. Just draw a square. Come on, it's not that hard, man. Just draw a square. That's a square. I like the trowel sound. That's nice. Like I'm doing some gardening. Nice. I've done it just like that. That was easy. I wish painting was that easy. Now, modern light switch. Bulb. What is this? I've got to make a kitchen. Oh my goodness. How am I going to do that? Task. Oh, a round carpet. An extra large round carpet. Yeah, that's nice. Right in the center, like a kind of weird disease. I'm really liking this green theme I've got going on. I don't know why I've committed to so much green, but I really have, and get a green corner sofa. Damn, that is a sofa. It's just slightly out from the wall. Man, if Miles, my buddy Miles, was watching this, he would be furious. He would hate everything that is happening right now. Right, let's get some green light switches. Oh, that is absolutely disgusting. Just put them randomly about the place. I need a modern light switch. I've got to sell the modern light switch. My bad, my bad. Where is... It's going to take these random... These are almost like sperm-like light bulbs off the ceiling. Begone, sperm bulbs. Where is the light switch? Oh, there it is. Nice, got him. Snowman light stand. Snowman. Where is that? What am I looking at? I can get a painting in extra large. Oh my god, that is an extra large painting. Can I get it on this wall? Yes. I have a wall-sized painting that matches the colouring. That's crazy. And I've completely covered the base of it with a sofa, so it's just more grey. Yikes. Refrigerator. Here we go. A fridge. Can get it in a weird kind of almost gold. This looks like a golden fridge. Put that awkwardly right there. At an angle in the centre of the room. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. Do I have to buy all of these things? Snowman cupboard. Just put the cupboard at a weird angle. We're using the space in a really interesting way. I'm almost maxed out on... What am I doing? Do I need everything in this list? I guess I do. Transparent bar stool in green. Just put... I suppose we could make a circle of them on this... Yeah, on this circular rug here. Like a weird meeting area. I've got a plant. Oh, where did my plant go? What is this? So much stuff. Is this a light? That is a light. Got a speaker. I'm kind of just placing random things in the room. Ceiling lamp. Do I need 3 of these? Those seem wrong. I feel like I'm placing the wrong things about the place. Now I was meant to get this one in gold. Now it's looking good. Snowman induction hob. Snowman induction hob. Oh, you can just put the hob on the floor. That's right. We just get a hob like in the center of the carpet right there. Oh, that's good. That's a great little cooking situation we got going on there. You can get a very green kitchen. Just have that horrific angle across the room, just there like that. Almost done, I think. The green continues. I don't even know what this is. Oh, these are wall-mounted cupboards. Oh, we'll put them on top of our painting. That sounds good. Oh, I can't do that. That's annoying. I can have them cover the entire entryway to this room. Damn, that sucks. You hate to see that. Can get random kitchen tops. Light chair with armrests. Light chair with armrests. Here we go. So we're going to have a second seating area now. We'll just add to the circle. Need 4 of these chairs in the circle of chairs. This is kind of like being round the campfire, except your campfire is an electric hob. It's pretty, you know. It's quite nice, actually, when you think about it. Still my progress a long way off. Snowman light standing kitchen set. I guess I've got to place all of these things. Let's just get the other bit in there. Let's get this thing in green. I don't know what these are. Cabinets, maybe. Get the cabinets in that corner. Need to get this plant. Maybe I can get that in the kitchen cabinet. I can't. Just gonna have to be placed awkwardly right there. Dining table. That can go right in the corner. If I can even get over there, I can just. There we go. Got a plant, which I'm gonna get in big. You know, even big, it's teeny tiny. Just put that there. Definitely, this guy likes his plants. There's no doubt about it. He loves his plants. Just don't know about the place. I don't hate this room. I don't hate this room. What is this? Oh, it's got like a square rug. Just put that in a weird... Can I get this there? There we go. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. This is kind of like an art fixture, really, isn't it? It's kind of an artistic place. Kind of running out of space, though. I'm going to need to angle a table over here, I think. Going to get that green square table there. What is this? This is another plant pot. Not that big, though. Probably just get that weirdly in the corner over there. That's nice. Another speaker. A different colour to the other one. Let's put that on the table there like that. What is this? This is like... Is this a cupboard? It's a hanging something. I've got a hanging wooden square of some sort of rectangle, excuse me. Is this just meant to add to the qualities of the room, I guess? Don't know, I've got 2 hanging rectangles. I've got 1 hanging sideways rectangle. I guess they're kind of like shelves, aren't they? Oh, I've got to get a TV in here somewhere. I've bought the largest TV money can buy. Can I get it on this back wall? Not quite. I need to rearrange my shelving a little bit. Can I? Oh, I can get it here. Nice. I can block the entire view and put this TV here. Let's turn that on. Oh my God. My eyes. Jesus, that is a big TV. Wow. That is a big TV. Okay, well, almost done. Almost done. Just need the chandelier to tie the room together. And last but not least, a light switch. Leave the best till last. Let's put that light switch right there by the TV. Doesn't control the TV, but that's the living room done. That's a big tick mark on the living room there. Looking really good. Looking really good. Can I actually... Oh, I can actually do my slorg painting here. Still need 35 grand to make the biggest one. That's a shame. I could spend my entire budget. Oh, even in this place, there's not enough space to get my painting up. Even in this space is too big. Well, never mind. What do I have to do in this room? Oh, I need to paint this room? God, this is disgusting. Clean dirt in this room. This room is smaller. I don't know if I have the strength to do that other room as well. Apparently there's more dirt in here. Oh, it's right in the corners. My bad, my bad. I've got so much to do. Been in Johnny Depp's house for 20 minutes. Okay, well, beige lay floor, hang on, tasks, floor panels. I do like that it just tells you what you have to place in the task menu. Having to find everything yourself would be incredibly painful. Right, I've got to fit quite a lot in this room, so I've got to make sure most of it is mounted in the corners, and we'll move out from the corners. Not sure how this places like that. Might have to be kind of sensible about this. Oh, it doesn't fit. That's annoying. Well, I'm going to make this really badly and everyone is going to hate me for this, but yeah, I mean, that is criminal what I've done there, but I think this is meant to be a walk-in closet and I'm playing it like Tetris really, but really badly. I can't place this here. Why not? I think it's because there's the light above that's stopping it. I think I have to move this light so I can place these very tall cupboards in here. I need to get them in this corner or we're in big trouble. Sorry, Johnny. I mean, I know the design, the feng shui, it's not perfect, but I mean, I'm working with very limited space here and I've got to get all these cupboards in. I'm sure you'll understand. Oh no, this is a massive one. Oh my God, how am I going to get this in here? It's going to have to go this way, at a kind of weird angle. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Oh, a wooden doorway. Okay, right, yeah, that goes in the doorway. That makes sense. Light switch. Put that in that corner over there. Mirrors. 2 mirrors. Jesus Christ. I can just put them behind this cupboard. That's good. Can I get one here? I don't have enough space for a mirror anywhere. Oh man, it's an awkward space to be working with. I think we're going to need to move that light switch. Maybe I can get 2 mirrors in this space. I'm going to have to move the light switch. I can hide the light switch somewhere. Oh, over there. That's perfect. Okay, and then we'll get this final mirror in. No, we won't. There's no space. There's no space. Devastating. Do I have to move the light? Is it the light that's in the way? Come on, give me this mirror. It was the light again. Wow. What a nuisance that light has been. Oh, another poof. A poof makes a reappearance. Just put that over there. And a black round carpet. Whoa, I picked the smallest one. What was I doing? Extra large, please. Can I fit this in this room? No. Well, that's a shame. I guess I'm getting the smallest one. Oh, but can I just get it in green? Let's get it in green. What are we doing? A tiny green circle as you walk in. Perfect. That's that room done and dusted. Let's just take a look at what we've made. Wow. Masterful. It's the storage cupboard. This is where I keep all my storage options, in the storage room. Let's turn the light on. Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. I've made good use of the space there, I think. We're almost done. I just need to do some random stuff in here. Meme light bed. A meme bed? What? Let's do the floor first. I like doing the floor. I'm definitely not going to finish this room. I'm just going to do the absolute bare minimum as always. The goal is to leave Johnny in a slightly better position than before. Oh, look at that. We've done it. I can complete the job. That is a job done, Johnny. Look at that. Job absolutely done. Perfection. Some might say perfection. We got this dog in the opening corridor. Yeah, should we do a quick tour? Hello, hello. Welcome to Johnny's house. Mr. Depp, please, right this way. As you can see, right in the opening, a plant that just gets right in your way as you walk in. Then as you come in, 3 coffee tables randomly placed. You've got a few sofas here that do block your entrance to other areas. You're going to have to climb over those, but it's all for the feng shui. Think of the feng shui. You've got a dog looking up into the sky, a nice statue there, and a very red plant pot. Just complements the room perfectly. Now you'll see your living room. There is an entire cupboard blocking your entrance, but that's okay. That's okay because you can't put a price on storage, and you've got plenty of storage. Every single one of those cupboard doors opens. Oh, you've got even more storage. These slanted things. How many cupboards could you possibly need? Well, you've got them all here, Mr. Depp. You've got them all here. Here, behold. Where's the lights? Where did I put the light switch? I need to turn these lights on. Ooh, that is bright. Oh my goodness. Whew. Sorry. This house should come with sunglasses. That is absolutely insane. Well, that's a lot of lights. Yes, well, Mr. Johnny, as you can see, in the center of the room is your seance area. This is where people come together to watch as one person gets on their hands and knees and cooks on the floor, on the floor hob. So, I mean, it's all the range. Trust me, Johnny, it's all the range. Everyone's doing it. Everyone's doing it. What? Amber? Yeah, she's doing it. She's doing it. Everyone's doing it. You got a massive fridge. You got whatever the hell this thing is. It's like a hob, an oven, but it's also cupboards. You can't put a price on storage, Johnny. I keep telling you that. You can't put a price on storage. There's storage everywhere. And then, of course, your 150-inch flat screen TV just perfectly covers up the view you've paid a small fortune for. You don't want to see that view. You want to see incredible real estate in Moonrise Bay, now on sale. That's what you want to see. Got a couple of speakers here just randomly placed just how you like it. A painting that is about 95% grey, and I've put a green sofa in front of the painting so you can't see the bit that's actually got stuff. Some more storage. Speaking of storage, come on through here, Johnny. Don't look at this room. There's nothing in it. Behold, your storage room. This room is designed to store your storage. Don't worry, you can thank me later. I know, a masterpiece. Beautiful storage room, a little mirror there. Nice, good amount of space here to get changed, whatever you want to do in this room. Perfection, really. Perfection. So there you go, Johnny. There you go. That's that done and dusted. So I think that's a job completed. I think we can all agree. What's that? You don't think it's done? I can't hear you, Johnny. I'm taking the money. $11,000. I'm taking the money. There you go. We've done a fine job there for Johnny Depp. He's not thanking us now, but he'll thank us later. Well, there you have it. We're back in my perfect apartment where the trash is it's a feature. Thank you so much for watching. This was House Flipper. If you like this video, and holy moly, you're a bit of a bloody freak if you like this video, but if you like this video and you're still awake, then sorry. Sorry, you should be asleep. That's my bad. That's my bad. Not boring enough, I think, is the conclusion we've come to. I've just realized I've got a light switch. Wow. If you like this video, check out the Patreon, support the channel. Check out more slogs, more sleepy slogs. We got a bunch of sleepy stuff. Some of it is a little bit like this. It's all a bit weird. And yeah, other than that, thank you for watching or listening, or thank you for sleeping. I am now going to go to sleep. I wish you a pleasant night and sweet dreams.